joy and love, emotes flying from above. Every gamer gather round, Soraya's voice, the sweetest sound. In a world of pixels bright, streaming dreams take off tonight. Soraya's magic fills the air, join the hype if you dare. In a world of pixels bright, streaming dreams take off tonight. Soraya's magic fills the air, join the hype if you dare. Join the hype if you dare. Laughter up, go through the stream, playing games, living the dream. Level up and take the lead. Together we've got all we need. Lights are flashing, screens aglow. Twitch is calling, here we go. Soraya's heading live real soon. Chat's electric, feel the tune. Set the scene with joy and love, emotes flying from above. Every gamer gather round, Soraya's voice, the sweetest sound. In a world of pixels bright, streaming dreams take off tonight. Soraya's magic fills the air, join the hype if you dare. Laughter echoing through the stream, playing games, living the dream. Level up and take the lead. Together we've got all we need. Gifted subs and things to share. Every follower a star. Memory lanes and epic scenes. Soraya rules this world of screens. Count the minutes, count the hours. In this space where times are power. Moments shared and moments bold. Watch the story now unfold. Set the scene with joy and love, emotes flying from above. Every gamer gather round, Soraya's voice, the sweetest sound. In a world of pixels bright, streaming dreams take off tonight. Soraya's magic fills the air, join the hype if you dare. In a world of pixels bright, streaming dreams take off tonight. Soraya's magic fills the air, join the hype if you dare. Join the hype if you dare. Laughter up, go through the stream, playing games, living the dream. Level up and take the lead. Together we've got all we need. Lights are flashing, screens aglow. Twitch is calling, here we go. Sarai is heading live real soon. Chat's electric, feel the tune. Set the scene with joy and love. Emotes flying from above. Every gamer gather round. Saraya's voice, the sweetest sound. In a world of pixels bright, streaming dreams take off tonight.
Man. The many man.
Hi, everybody.
Alright.
What have I done? Where's this? I need to... There we go. Oh. Discord needs to be over this way. Make you a little bit smaller.
Let's see. Alright.
There we go. I just realized I named my file thingblend.blend. So I just gotta fix that because I don't think I can deal. Hi, blend.
I don't know how that. Alright. So we need the room. Where's the room at? Room? Vroom? The room? The broom?
Brum.
Where the hell is the broom at?
Brum. Brum.
Oh, there it is.
Carad. Well, it's not really. It's the sort of a carad.
Is that background noise from my microphone? Do I need to fix that?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I'll take that as a no then. Got it. Well, if you can't hear.
I don't hear any background noise. Background noise?
Opposite to white noise.
Look, this is what happens when you get no sleep, guys.
Yeah.
Relatable.
Hashtag relatable content.
I also just realized I forgot to eat.
You
Oh yeah, no, I did.
should
I did
eat
that
at some
too.
point.
Yeah, I was eating now. I was just gonna start by watching videos while I eat quickly.
Yeah.
And I was gonna stay up later anyway, so
Oh yeah.
I'll get it all done.
Get the room back together again, because
Discord back over there, and now we're okay.
oh,
When a tie is not in use, it doesn't look as much like a tie, does it?
No.
Don't really have one for. I can pull up one if I search for tie in a Google image. It just shows me done up ties. Maybe I'll just do it like that. Otherwise, it doesn't look like a tie. Dilemmas. You know what? Delete this because it looks kind of weird.
There's always I consistently remember I consistently forget one program. It's never two, it's never three, never four. Specifically always one.
which one was it this time?
VTube Studio.
Ah, that
So I
one's
didn't
pretty
have one.
important.
Yeah.
Sorry, because lately I've been forgetting
Oh, well.
this shared chat. I don't know if I said it, but good morning, Totoro, man.
Good morning, chat.
Guten Morgen.
Long way. Alright.
Was there supposed to be a different texture for the walls than there was the
Hmm?
or a different color for the walls than there was the floor? I don't remember. I don't think so. No.
What? You mean the room itself?
Yeah. Yeah.
The room itself, the floor, it should all be in one texture, but the floor was a carpet, a different
Okay.
color.
Yeah. All right. I was
It
just
should all
curious
be in,
about the color part.
yeah, it's all good. That isn't hard for me to change either. So
Alright.
I can quickly change the texture and the colors if, like I said before, if we need it. From what was decided before, the colors seem to be fine, but
I don't know. I was just asking. I was just asking. So.
yep, all good. I don't know how to full screen VTube, so there's no black bars. I figured it out before though. While laps select the gear, it should be a button that says toggle full screen. Okay, where is the setting? No? No? I
Wait,
mean,
do we
I
not
already
have
said
a bed? Or is that just in the model dump?
yeah.
Oh, it's in the model dump. Right? No. Yes.
Be forever young. Um,
Alright. Why do I have two doors? I have two doors. I don't need two doors. I only need one door.
okay. Anyway, I forgot to finish. I forgot to eat, so I'm gonna eat before I start working. Hi, chat.
Let's see. So if I put this here.
Ah,
Oh, that is. Okay, we got to change the scale of that. 3.5, 5.5, 5.5.
that
It
was
looks.
smooth.
I think my lack of Thai experience is hindering me.
Oh, it's sour this time. Interesting.
Ontario.
Oh, she really likes it. You. I was a delayed reaction. Hmm. Oh, okay, something. Ah,
Yeah. Why is
3 though.
okay? Clearly wrong about. Oops, wrong
Ah,
about
it's probably not.
orientation. Weird. Okay. It is what it is, I guess. Oh, because I rotated the wrong thing. Z, Z, Z.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Wait. This, all of these. And oops.
Um,
Screw it. It's fine the way it is.
Oh, that's funky in a way that it shouldn't be.
Why is this not where it's supposed to be at? Hold on.
this thing's so creamy and incredibly rich. It's got to have multiple offshore bank accounts. I'm gonna use that now for when I'm describing food.
Ah, I get it.
There we go. Now it's in here properly. It's not on the ground, but it's in there properly. Let's put it in the middle of the room. That's all one color, or that's all one texture. Yeah, it's all one texture. All right.
I forgot. I mean, I didn't forget. Um, let's test it first. Oh, I did this before, definitely. See if I pin it here. Why isn't it showing up? What? I know I threw it in chat. I can't pin it. Why? Now. Here. Pin. There we go. It now should be pinned in everyone's chats.
Yay!
What?
I think.
Multi-stream!
The
The thing
multi.
I did at the start. Yeah, I definitely did that at the start. That thing.
Yeah,
You
totally.
did! That's the truth this time.
Definitely. I did it before we started, definitely.
Yeah. That as well.
Hmm.
You know what? That's good enough for the room to start with. If I have time to deal with it at the end, I will. Yes. Where's my camera at? This should only be nothing. And
Hey, Daddy. There you go.
Daddy!
Hey, Imperial.
Oop. Hello, Imperial. What's going on? How's it going?
I'm doing well. I'm doing alright.
Okay, there we go. I was about to say, why is that not showing? Oh, it's not showing the. Okay, I gotta change that. Ah! Did the thing. Too close to the thing. Well, I put the door in there so that it would be able to show the door. Now it doesn't want to show the freaking door. Why are you being a jerk? Okay.
Roasted onions.
Eddie's in my chat today.
Okay. We just move things like that. That'll be fine. Hello, Meerkat.
New game.
New game.
Both.
Yep, game jam stuff. Yeah, technically.
Yeah. Technically, every Game Jam game is a prototype because that's how you should build it, as a prototype. Theoretically speaking, vertical slice, MVP.
I'm alive, Meerkat. That's about all the information I can give you. I am alive. I did not almost break one of my monitors before stream.
That would have been a very bad thing to do.
Or my headphones.
Also,
or put my fist through a wall. Or
also
bang my
not
head against
recommended.
the closet door. Or cry in a corner. I did none of those things this morning. I swear.
That's really good to hear.
and maybe wake up my neighbors at the same time.
Two birds with one stone there.
Why not? They wake me up. They go stomping up and down the stairs. Because I happen to live right across from the stairs to get up to the second floor of my apartment building.
Wait, what I was doing? I was watching Seinfeld. Do you agree with me that just looks stupid? It looks cooler before.
Lighter. Oh, great. Let's see here. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get these buttons to actually work the way that they're supposed to do. I guess we use switches.
Just realized what I'm doing. Why it's broken? Because I selected the wrong bits. That makes more sense. Hooray, I fixed it.
Okay.
That's better. Nice. Nice.
And I put this on here.
Bye, Dumpling Man.
I don't need that. Not that one. Let's go main menu.
Oop. Ooh. Ta-da. Why is it so low? Hold on.
Still didn't take your crazy pills, your cat.
Why wouldn't
sure?
why didn't you take the crazy pills?
Do I have to release the meerkats again?
Yeah, this morning I wasn't
I
trying
will
to
do.
anyone on stream, definitely. For my morning stream. I wasn't trying to hypnotize anyone. And me
I was about to say, don't tell me I was just. Oh my god!
and yes, he wasn't. No.
Bitsy, you sound far away again.
Hold on. How's that?
Perfect. You can do it.
What the hell?
Is it possible to rubber duck the situation? We need more rubber ducks in here.
I copied the wrong thing. I meant to paste it something else. Did you want to talk about it? There we go. I copied the right thing this time.
Brought in some ducks.
Pancake can't hear for the duck support.
Yeah, well, so since Pancake isn't here, it's I have to bring the duck support. Can it be rubber ducked? No. Probably not.
No, not unless you can bring back the last 20 minutes of work that I just did while playtesting, and then I realized I was playtesting and hit the stop button,
Oh.
and everything's freaking gone.
Ah, yes.
Because
That's...
Unity is.
I'll be honest, I've done that so many times.
Yeah, that's definitely
hate it.
something I've done as well. I definitely admit. But luckily that was only in tutorials, so 20 minutes is not as bad as a couple of hours worth, if you look on the bright side. And if you remember the changes you made, redo them? I have no idea. But yeah, that is a big... Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, there's not much you can do about that one. I thought you were stuck on a thing or something, but no. having it not save is, yeah, you can't really fix that.
I like how your reaction is to speak more, and my reaction is to speak less and think about what to say.
Oh no, yeah, my instinct is to ramble on. Something will be right. Something will be the right thing to say. Just keep using.
Something of it.
I like using every, even in video games actually, but I like using every single dialogue option in the tree. That's my play style, just a little bit.
I just don't want to say the wrong thing, so I don't say anything.
You
And
say
then I
it
try to think of something,
best
and then I'm kind of just quiet.
when you say nothing at all. Ooh.
Funnily enough, I'm pretty sure that was just I started stream with that song. I don't remember, but I think I started stream with that song.
Oh really? Ah man, that's so good. I love that song. It's so good.
Me too, because it's an amazing song.
Oh, now it's in my head. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you
Actually-
never.
What was it called again?
When you say nothing at all, I think is the actual name of the song. You say it best, say it best when you say nothing at all.
Maybe I was just listening to it earlier. I don't think I started stream with it, but now I'm gonna play it because it's a
Yeah,
good
it's a
song.
great song. Yeah. So it's. If we tilt this. Alright, we'll put it like this. It goes through.
I gotta
Nope.
restart this
Broke.
thing, actually.
Broken Dad. Hey, now that's looking a bit more like
I've
what I
checked
was.
if it helps. What I usually do is I just put on music or stream.
Oh no, I've had music on.
Yeah. Well, I have a specific playlist of like I need want to be cheered up, and I'll play that music. I don't know how helpful that is, but
Everybody needs a playlist like that. I like a sunshine
Yeah.
playlist.
for me, it's funnily enough, it's not necessarily songs that are upbeat. It's songs I can vibe to and turn off my brain.
Okay, that's fair.
Problem
But
is I can't
yeah.
turn off my brain.
Yeah. Well, to a point. Then leave me in vibes into
Hang on, let me.
me wherever I fall. That was Unity. You say it best.
Say it best.
This is, you're Universal 3D, aren't you?
I get scared.
Yeah, your project is Universal 3D, isn't it?
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Yeah. I don't think it'll matter for the purposes of the cutscene, but
It does matter actually.
okay, yeah. I just wanted to be
Yeah.
safe, just in case. Good thing I was.
Practicing safe blending.
3D built-in render pipeline.
3D built-in render. Okay, yeah, so it'll be
You're
Universal.
you may have to download it, but yeah.
How is it? 3D
Built-in. It'll be down towards the bottom. It's one of the free downloaded ones. It used to be the default, and then they changed the
3D
default for
built-in.
some reason. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Do 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 do. When you actually, let's check how much space I actually have on my hard drives. Which one I throw it onto? Probably C drive. C drive, yeah. It's got 96 gigs, and I want to keep everything localized on that. Unless I don't know if I'm weird or just gamer pilled, but when I need to check how much space a drive has, I use Steam. You know how there's the you can manage your games in the settings.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's amazing. My computer. No, use Steam.
No,
Big brain meme.
It's
No, all of
it
it.
just works. I mean, they both work, but like
They
Steam just shows
do.
me everything at once. You know.
I just think that's super hilarious. That's so great, though. I'm gonna do that from now on.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
how
also
much
have like
space do you have?
4
Oh, let me check
drives
Steam.
I
What?
post things on.
Pro
Let me
gamer.
check
Yeah, that's
Steam.
pro gamer strats for sure.
Hey, now I have to line all these models back up to where they go, and
quicker thing than I knew. Rather than so I can help with the stuff that needs to be done rather than just the stuff that secondary question mark? No. Nice to have, that's it.
Both work as a descriptorator.
Doom doom doom. Connect to Unity Cloud. I'm good. Doom da doom doom doom. Doom doom doom. Love is pure. Oh, it's currently opening Unity Editor. Is it opening Unity Editor? It's opening in Unity Editor. Alright, now we wait. What's playing now? You're beautiful. For a bit I tried to escape the like at first it was just like 90s 2000s love songs and I guess they still count, but I tried to escape it and listen to other things and I just was drawn back. This will be the next I want to say month till I move on to the next type of music. I'd rather be with you. Oh, there is going to be a black screen when I change scenes because I have not set this up properly because I didn't have Unity open at the time. I didn't even have Unity installed. I started to install it.
Look, the black
Then
screen change screen.
I'll going to the Unity scene, but it's not set up to capture Unity. Yep.
Ah, close enough.
where the hell is this one at? Oh my god.
Okay. Is that better? Maybe. Hopefully.
There we go. Now I can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's what
If you were
random-
talking, I
Hold on.
wasn't hearing nothing.
Yeah, I couldn't hear anything.
And I just have to. Oh,
Vibes
never
in chat.
change.
I love the rainbow
Vibes. How much I love her. Feel her every day. Man, my theme's taking a while, eh?
It's gonna take a
There we
while
go.
to.
No, it opened up. I just imported the plugin that gives me themes so I can make it look pretty. And that was taking a while to compile. If there's one thing I need when I'm doing stuff, I need aesthetics.
Aesthetics.
Now, how do I use it? Ah, edit a theme. Themes. Under the theme select theme at the top menu, you can choose to create your own themes here. Yeah.
Oh, good enough.
There we go. Stay sad. When strong. Oh no, two. That'll be long two. If I go to play mode, it's darker. Okay. Good night. I'm happy it kept my layout at
That's
least.
good enough for right now.
Never make it.
This is a prefab. At least we have something in case I can't implement anything else. There.
Long too. It's good night. So we want. That's a blender shortcut. Create material. No, it's a texture. How to create an object. Google. Hi Google.
Be right back, guys.
Well,
Yep. Goodbye.
Is there a reason you're like pushing me in the face, dude? Or are you mad because I picked you up?
I don't think it's happy. So that's different.
All right. Open this up.
Next up. Oh, okay. Better? Better. Good. Testing. Yeah. Microphone. Whack microphone. Whack.
You like that? I don't really like. Little mom.
Yeah, I swear they go specifically to one person.
There's a bot in
a bot. A bot, a bot, a bot, a bot, a bot, a bot, a bot. Whoops.
So, is that better? I think it's fixed again. We only need to get the microphone fixed. Stops doing it.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh, wait, but
worse than before because it's fully cutting out now.
Go away, bots. Yes, go
That's
away, bot.
better. maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Please. Okay. It just needs to be in the right position, which normally it's not. It's always in the right position. Finally.
Alex.
Now, when I hit play, should register which button is which.
If it
He's
doesn't,
mad
just
because I
strangle
woke
it.
him up and forced him to sit on my lap.
Ooh, why would you do that though?
Because he deserves it.
Makes sense.
Button 4 found. Button 1 found. Button 3 found. Button 5 found. Button 7 found. Button 2 found. Button 6 found. It's working.
Yay!
Sweet. It's not doing anything, but it's working at least.
Proof of concept.
Yep. All right. The next thing is
Kiss me.
I have a main menu. Yes, I do.
What are they doing? Why am I blanking
Game
now?
manager. Yeah, I needed my emotional support cat. That's an asshole.
Oh, we needed a
Wow.
cat, not a duck. Of course.
Why didn't we think of that?
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you.
And I don't count, obviously.
I can't head pat you.
Exactly.
Not at the moment.
You don't nuzzle me under my chin.
Nah.
Yet.
Yeah, nah. I mean, how much are they getting
Are
paid?
you
You know?
trying to do something here?
No, I'm
What
just
are you
being
trying
silly.
to do?
I don't know.
Look, all I'm gonna say is $20 is $20. All right.
What about 15? What do I get for 15?
Still $15. Maybe 5 minutes.
Okay. 5 minutes of kitty cuddles. Okay. I think that's worth it.
Yeah.
$3 a minute. 5 minutes. Yeah.
Pretty good price.
Pretty good price. Yeah.
Damn, I should have caught that. Gave you less time. I mean, nothing.
Should have charged more, obviously. Didn't haggle for long enough.
I just gave you a final price.
Bitsy
But how to haggle?
is not good at this. Chat.
Nah, apparently not.
She's not good at this. Wait, I'm gonna get 15. I'm gonna get $15 for 5. Okay, yeah. I'll do that. Yeah.
Shit.
That seems fair.
Too low.
This seems adequately positioned on the chair. I should pull it away a bit in case it
Alright, now let's see. Can I
is a
open Blender
problem.
as well without my computer screaming at me? Nothing's happening in Unity. But is Unity's presence enough to make my computer scream?
The computer's like, what is this?
Too many programs. I'd worked it out with a friend and it was going to be roughly, I think he said $1,300 to upgrade properly.
Ooh.
I want to fully upgrade and get a new, I don't know if I said it before to you guys, but I want to fully upgrade and get like a whole new computer because I'm pretty much doing it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
And just give this one to my little brother because he wants a computer. And I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But, or even just keep it as a streaming one. And like, if he ends up getting a better one, then I can take this back as a streaming one. But the only problem is GPUs are so expensive right now, and I want a 40 series or a 50
Yeah.
series.
Yeah.
Even a
So
40
it's
series
not
is
really
going to
worth
be...
buying.
If 1,300 is your budget, you could...
Well, that's when I say
depending.
the budget. That's everything, not including GPU, like all the parts, the new RAM,
Oh, everything
new
not including the
motherboard.
GPU? Because the GPU is going to be a big chunk. But,
Mine left.
like, yeah.
I already have a 3050 Ti, which is good enough for what I want. I'm
Mhm.
just struggling on CPU specifically for what I'm using it for. When I first got my computer, I wasn't using this many programs. Now I am, so it's a necessary upgrade,
Mhm.
which sucks because it's an expensive upgrade.
Yeah.
Stupid AM5.
I
Why do you
really
have to upgrade?
I really just made a script just for a button just for a button index, and that's it.
Okay. That sounds useful.
Couldn't
No.
No?
I mean,
wouldn't you,
Oh,
I don't know.
wouldn't you want to throw that
okay.
into another script? Question mark.
Yeah, but with the raycast, it's got to pick up the what it's picking up. So like when it clicks a button, it needs to know which button you're clicking, so that now I can run everything from another script.
Ah,
It's
okay.
ridiculous.
Yeah. That seems convoluted that you have to do it that way, but
Mm-hmm.
makes sense that you do.
Okay. Yeah.
I
So
haven't done all that before, so I didn't know.
okay, so I don't need the debug dot. Well, I guess keep the debug log. If
Oh, right. It's going to have to
As
be different
we
color to the chair.
made for two, if
Main
happily
menu.
ever after did exist, I would still be holding you like this.
Oh,
Sales are
I'm at a
full of shit.
or something. Yeah.
Song I'll be sick. I'm at a payphone. Can't sing payphone because I just think of the Minecraft parody every time I hear it. So every time I try to sing it, it just comes out as a Minecraft parody. Is X-ray not on?
We forgot to ask Cap what color the ties are.
Yeah, just such a business tie. Probably
Well, I mean, I'm looking at them.
Should I call him for 2 seconds?
No, 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 no,
Or is
no,
it
no.
not
I will
necessary?
pick. I can look. We don't need him for this. I can pick a color. I also
Okay.
am limited. I can't really do a pattern. Well, I mean, sorry, we can do a pattern, but I'm trying to make it simple so that it stands out against the back of the chair that is probably going to be on. So visually, it will look stand
with
out.
you on a mountain. I wanna bathe
With you in the sea. I wanna
wanna
lay
stay
like this forever until the sky falls down on me.
God, I haven't heard that song in forever.
I love Savage Garden.
Me neither, but it just popped up on autoplay on YouTube Music.
Nice.
So
All right.
it's songs that I always forget they exist, and then I hear them. It's like, oh yeah, I love this song. But I forget about it.
Deeply do. Ooh, ooh. Where is it up to?
Right, yeah. Somewhere. I only know the chorus.
What's it? I'm trying to sync up, but I can't do it via your stream because it's like I'm 40 seconds behind, so that doesn't work.
This is the chorus again.
Well, you
The
start.
sea. I wanna lay like this forever
until the sky falls down onto me. Ooh, can you see
Bridge.
it, baby? Don't have to
No,
close
that's the
your.
part.
Oh, is it not that bit yet? Sorry. I have
No,
no
it wasn't
idea.
it.
I'm sorry.
It
I
was
did
correct.
the bridge before it was the bridge. I think a
No, it was
sky
the bridge.
That's good. Oh,
You know, you got it right. I didn't realize it was bridge, and I thought it was chorus. So no, that is the bridge.
that's probably already gone now. Yeah, yeah. I love that song. I should just play it, but whatever.
You should just play it.
I should just play
Guys,
it.
I'll be starting in 20 seconds on my stream. I'll see you guys after the break.
Oh, we synced up! My ads are starting in 20 seconds too! Uh-oh, everybody go to
Nice.
Bitsy's! Run! Run, don't walk!
Everybody run to Bitsy.
After the game, you said you want to do more like OBS stuff, so I can help you set up like.
I'm on my way to
all the
Australia. I'm
music
running to
and
Bitsy also. May
Yeah,
take me
yeah,
5
well,
years.
Yeah, that'd
I'm
be cool.
going there.
Run.
Run for your life!
Me, Cat's been running back and forth.
Must be getting tired. It's a long way.
I know. That seemed like a long walk. Run. I wanted. I want to go here. I want to rename this.
Derp, I need to remove the chair. The chair was only there for purposes. Chair. Circle.
Yes, Meerkat, I know there's ads. I just told you there was going to be ads.
It was foretold!
It was foretold by the prophecy.
The prophecy! Bye, chair. Now, this tie's gonna look weird, but it's gonna look awesome where it's supposed to go.
Why does this look like it's see-through? I don't know if it's just. No. I didn't hear you. Well, that's a skill issue right there. Yeah, that looks fine. That passes grass. Export FBX
Oops, close the whole thing.
full grass.
Next one off the ranks. Alright, no more ties. What's our next thing? Cross tie.
This song, like this song.
Tie. Just call
Yeah.
that tie.
Dummy procedure.
Oops.
Okay, so this will automatically set.
You know, what's it called? Die with a Smile by
Like-
Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga. You know, Die with a Smile, that song.
Wait, what?
You know, Die with a Smile by Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
New song. Apparently, it was inspired by Attack on Titan.
Huh.
My friend told me that earlier. Very
Ooh.
interesting.
I don't know if I know that one, but I'd probably recognize it if I heard it.
Probably.
Eyeball itchy.
I only know it from a whole live cover. And then I was
Oh.
like, oh, the Bruno Mars, that's cool. I didn't know that.
I'm gonna be right back while there are ads.
Sari's got the talent, she paints the skies with dreams. Streams her games at night, moonlight in her schemes. Music fills the air as she crafts her next scene. Art and code combine like nothing you've seen. She'll be right back, so don't you go too far. Sarai's taking 5, but she's our shining star. She'll return with magic that dances in our eyes. Just a little break, but soon we'll rise. Designs that capture hearts, pixels in her mind. Every move she makes leaves the world behind. From chords to canvas, blending worlds anew. In everything she's bright with a myriad of hues. She'll be right back, so don't you go too far. Sarai's taking 5, but she's our shining star. She'll return with magic that dances in our eyes. Just a little break, but soon we'll rise. Interlude of giggles, she's stepping off stage. Our favorite creator needs to recharge the page. But in every breath, there's a whisper of her name. Sarai's got the sparkle, she's ahead in the game. She'll be right break, but soon will rise. She'll be right back, so don't you go too far. Sarai's taking flight, but she's our shining star. She'll return with magic that dances in our eyes. Just a little break, but soon we'll rise. Sorry, I'm stepping out for a little break.
I'm trying to
Pretend.
paint the bottle
back.
in Mary Jane. Life of mine.
Microscope.
Pull the lever, Grunk.
Wrong lever! Pancake!
Hey, Pancake.
Hola, pancake.
Hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, well, you see, what had happened was somehow, some way, Teddy has managed to gain access to my computer and my face cam, which is why my face cam is on right now, and has been spying on me. And yeah.
At least it's Teddy and not someone else.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Totally let Teddy do it.
Yeah.
I
He just-
totally gave him remote access to my computer.
Yeah.
It's pancaking along.
Yay!
Oh, there's.
That's
the
good to hear.
How
Oh.
is everyone doing? Game dev.
I just realized microscopes are still really hard.
Do you really want my answer to that question, Pancake?
Yep, I definitely want it. Every last excruciating detail.
You really don't want that.
You better take a
answer,
seat.
Pancake.
I'll ask chat. Chat, was there any eventful events of the past hour?
Events of events.
Well, the events
Yep.
we had hiss scare, it turned the breaker off and flickered the lights and slammed the doors. So those were the events.
Ah, okay, I see.
So that's what we're working with.
What she's failing to like tell you though is all of that came from me. My anger.
Yes, lots of strange noises, slamming doors, and yeah, the lights definitely went out.
Definitely. Like, I don't know how the lights managed to go out, but they just kind of did, and we're all impressed.
Computer monitors almost got thrown and broken, and headphones and.
I'm running fine, a bit better. The pancake is moderately less.
You sound
Moderately less in Stockholm. Stockholm? Yeah, Stockholm. That's the city.
you sound a bit brighter, but you still sound a bit stuffy. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
You sound like you have more energy, but like that you are still sick.
Yes.
I'm very. Oh la la.
I mean, it can't be worse than Mega yesterday. on stream.
Oh yeah, you could like literally
came
see
back,
her
she was running
deteriorating
a,
as stream went on. Like in the even
Yeah.
in the short time we were there, it's like she's like,
Yeah.
oh boy, oh man, jeez, actually guys, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh dear,
She
poor Mags.
ended up with like a 39 degree fever or something like that, which is like 103 fever in Fahrenheit.
That
Should
is
have
a bit.
probably went to the hospital, but did not.
What? Well, presuming that the measuring device was correct, also, like sometimes, yeah, it can be a little bit off, depending.
Yeah.
Better be sorry than safe. No, safe than sorry. That's the way.
What?
That's it.
Sorry, I like
Better to be
safe,
sorry
but
than safe. I agree 120%.
Yeah, 39 seems a bit high, but like, well, it's presuming she took care of herself, I hope so.
Yeah.
Guys, I do believe that Meerkat just asked me to release the Meerkats.
Uh-oh.
I think she just said that.
Shield,
Is
whoa!
that how I take that?
Oh, Smiffle, hydrate, thank
I think
you.
there's some long-term health
Have
insurance.
sick audio
Is that,
today.
is that how
Supply
I
the
take
shield
that
wall.
message? Teddy
I'm just
pooped
disappointed
himself.
I didn't get a.
Teddy, why did you
Ah,
poop
Sam.
yourself?
Oh yeah, well.
Guys, does that say that
Oh.
message does say Scarecrow release the Meerkats, right?
Yeah.
I see YES. Yes, I don't know what that means. It's a very foreign word to me, but like that's what I see.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, please be aware Scarecrow has been temporarily moved to the Pancakers Eeping channel for the very loud noises.
Aww. What, you weren't prepared for it?
It'll be on
Did the
stream
voice mod-
anyway.
Did the voice mod come through your head?
It did.
head?
It did. It
Okay.
did. Yeah.
Okay,
It did, yes. It was beautiful.
It was lovely.
great.
Now we've got all these meerkats everywhere.
Oh no! Quick, get the meerkat
Quick,
containment device.
quick, chase them! Well, there's one running up the curtain.
Look.
There's one.
Hold on. If my brain is going like this, you guys all have to suffer with me.
Huh?
That's the rule.
Look, I'm not saying I wasn't suffering. I was quite enjoying it. I don't know about everyone else.
Yeah.
I just went.
Poor pancake. Poor little sick pancake.
16 hours. I can't endure this noise. I've been enduring noises all day.
Oh, pancake.
How big should a person be related to a tree?
One half.
Depends on how big the tree is.
10.
That is true. That was also a lot of voices at once, and I didn't catch any of it.
I said one half.
I
See,
said depends on the size of the tree.
it does. If you start with
okay,
one half, then
it
you
does.
can't be too wrong.
That's roughly half, I think.
Let me have a look.
That is
over.
quite alright.
Close enough.
Yeah, that looks perfectly.
True.
Actually, that's a pine tree. It's fine though. It's like traditionally a pine tree would be approximately 8 meters tall, and the average height of a human is like whatever. It doesn't matter.
It's a video game.
Correction, the average pine tree person is now 9.3 meters tall.
Wait, is
feel
that
like
for
if I
real?
play
Because I
Ace
just pulled a number
Attorney-
out my butt.
I pulled a number out as well.
Okay, we're
Pancake-
both
Pancake
we're
pulled
both
the same, like,
BSing.
pulled a different
Average
number out his butt.
pine tree.
And they
Height.
both sounded correct as well, which
They
is scary.
did. Let's look at what it is. Average pine tree height is. Holy cow!
I feel like if we ever do if we do end up doing visuals and we do Ace Attorney, Pancake has to be Von Karma. Definitely.
Von Karma. Really? Wait, which Von Karma?
The main Von Karma.
Ri-
There's only really one Von Karma though.
well, there's
I
her
can see him
dad.
doing a good Von
There's
Karma.
wait, there's her dad, and then
And I'm about to go join it, jumping
My
on the
dad,
bed. Meerkat.
Her dad.
no more meerkats jumping on the bed.
I mean that is true. I always just I don't know what I called her. I always just called Von Karma as the dad, but
Yeah,
I can
sorry,
see
it's
Pancake doing
Francesca.
him very well.
Francesca. There's Francesca, and then there's Von Karma. But
Francesca.
I guess it's Von Karma. You don't call
Yeah.
him by his first name. Okay. What? Wait, why would Pancake
Yeah.
be Von Karma?
I just feel like he could really pull off that kind of vibe, you know? I don't know how his voice would handle throughout all the voice lines, but
About the
I feel like he
judge,
could really pull it off.
Pancake, you would make a very good Ace Attorney judge. I think you would be perfect for that role. You'd be like, order,
Yeah.
order. Now what's happening? What's going
Order.
on? That is totally
give-
the judge, though,
I
isn't
can
it?
also, I can also imagine we give Pancake a bunch of evidence. Is like, I don't think they're guilty. Let's push it to tomorrow. One
Yeah,
more
yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah. So most pine trees can get to a maximum of majority of species reaching 15 or 45 meters tall. That's 50 to 150 feet in freedom units.
I didn't know we were doing pine trees. I thought we were doing pine tree people.
Oh. Well, I have no idea then. They can grow 3 to 80 meters tall for the
Is that
coniferous
more or
resinous.
less than a house?
That's significantly more than a house.
I don't know about that. I've seen some pretty tall houses.
Well, okay, taller than the average house, I guess? I mean, yeah, it depends
The
on
average house is like at least 7 centimeters tall.
Yeah, so 80 meters is taller than an average house.
I mean, a house can still jump higher than the average pine tree.
What about
I
a
would
Superman?
wager.
How many Superman is a unit?
We have 10 pounds going for the pine tree, 10 pounds, 10 pounds, so we have 11.
I would bet on the ant, because it is, can an ant jump higher than a house? Yes, because a house can't jump. That is actually how that joke's meant to go.
0.473.
That's fine, as long as they don't break my bed. And they share with Alex.
What's 30 feet? That's like 10 meters. But it's a little less than 10
It's at
meters.
least like, what, 10 pounds?
10 pounds, yeah. What's feet in pounds? Gecko, can you convert for us?
That's feet in pounds.
Because it says here, how tall is a 10-year-old pine based on the longleaf pine site index, an average growth height of 3 feet per year in the first 10 years, 30 feet average height of the tallest tree in 10 years. So how much is 30 feet, which is the average pine in 10 years, which is how old these trees would be.
If we ignore the upper 10% and take from 70 to 90% as like...
Gosh! Pancake!
Wait,
I need to show you this!
Somebody clip the release the meerkat.
Pull the lever, Frank.
Wrong lever.
Pancake, look at my stream. You know how much 30 feet is? 9.1 meters. You're right! It's exactly 9.1 meters! It's the average tree of about 10 years, which is about how long, an established tree would be. Like, that's pretty normal for a planted, like, properly grown tree. Wow! 9.1 meters is the correct answer!
And Pancake, you thought you don't learn anything in school.
Yeah!
I did not learn that from school. I learned that from a book I have right next to me on my table, which I bought from a bookshop 2.5 months ago. Okay, let's see. Is there any chance of me accidentally doxing someone? Probably. Let's just close this. Let's close this. Let's make sure this isn't open. Let's close
It's alright,
this.
because I'm pretty sure I've doxed myself about 20 times during this game
Only
development.
20. You gotta get those numbers up, mate.
Yeah, that's not high enough.
Luckily, every time I've done it,
These are
it's
rookie
people that
numbers.
actually know my real name, so it's like it doesn't matter. There hasn't been just some rando just chilling in chat.
So, all things considered, I'm gonna try and do some Roblox streaming because I've found a new I've got a newfound addiction to Phantom Forces.
I wonder
what that
who
is.
started that.
I don't know. I think it was me. Definitely. Yeah. That's it.
Definitely,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
you,
it. That's
you
it.
played it before, but I didn't bring you back to it. Definitely not.
Yeah. Indeed. Parlez-vous français? Yes.
Yeah. No, it was nobody's fault. Nobody did it really.
Yeah. Exactly.
I need a micro.
Anyway, take full credit for this at the same time.
Yep. No, I'll take 36% credit.
Yeah.
So we'll have 36% credit between us.
I don't know, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Fair enough. But I should actually open Roblox.
So one of the hacker streams with their password in chat yesterday, so beat that for doxing. Hacker stream. I mean, that's very funny.
Parlez-vous français?
That's
Parlez-vous
funny. That's great.
Sound like something.
Why is
sound
it
like something I would do.
only like I'm getting all of the chat, but like in the stream together, the only ones that are like highlighted are mine?
I
don't
think that's just
understand
a
that.
different setting.
Parlez-vous français? Parlez-vous?
No,
I
it's been for
haven't-
everybody. If anybody's chatted in any other chat, I think they made an update to the shared chat.
What's
So
it
if you're
doing?
looking
Is
at
it highlighting
through-
stuff?
It's only highlighting, so it's like making like if somebody types in your chat, Saria, it's
Mhm.
making it darker than if somebody types in my.
There's a setting that they added recently where people in your chat will have their messages be more apparent and then slightly darkened for everyone else, so you wouldn't miss people from your chat specifically.
I don't have
That
that
was
yet.
one of
kind
the
of makes sense, but that's something
No,
really.
I don't
this
want
was made
that.
for, like,
I don't
this
want
was
that.
made
How
for
do I
big
turn
business.
that off?
I have
I
no
don't
clue
know.
because it said there was enable or dismiss, and I just dismissed it.
There we
I
go.
love
I
it.
found it.
But
I found it.
this is-
It's called fade out chats, not your community.
Yeah,
There we go.
I understand why
That's
it's
a
there.
weird
Like,
wording
people,
for that.
yeah, I understand
Fade
why it's there.
chats?
It's like people that have like really active chats and collabing with other people with active chats, but if you use shared chat, but then at that point usually you don't turn on shared chat because it's too much for everyone to keep track of.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Yeah, there are other
Yeah,
ways to solve
indeed.
that problem, but I guess if they allow you to turn it off, that's fine.
Why am I so big and why am I so far in this corner? Hold on.
That's what
The pancake
they
is
said.
too big. We need to make the pancake small.
Hesitantly says joke.
Moving on.
Yeah.
moving on, question. I was half paying attention again. What happened?
Nothing. I'd
This
said
is
that's
normal.
what they said again, which it didn't really
Ah.
make as much sense as it before I
Okay,
started the
If
sentence.
I think this will be fine. I won't accidentally dox myself. Hopefully.
Create a window capture for Roblox. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I can't. Roblox. Window capture. Oh, hold on.
Window capture, yeah.
Yeah,
like in
window
my
capture
game-
everything.
I don't think I've showed
Roblox.
you pancake, but because like, you know how I show you, you know how everything got, you know how I have everything set up in like sub scenes, right? Well, what's it called? I have everything set up in sub scenes that reference the main scene, so it looks neater when I have a lot of stuff in one scene, basically. Hopefully that made sense. Anyway,
That made no
my
sense.
game capture. Okay, basically, rather than have game capture, game audio in every separate scene, it is in one scene and gets referenced.
English.
Okay, that's the best. That's the simplest way I can describe it without showing you. Simply put, my thing that captures my game, I have in there a window capture and a game capture. That was my point. And I just hide the window capture and use the game capture, or I hide game capture and use window capture.
Okay. Alright,
Like,
let's
a good
let's
example
go.
of that is
BFG, I
Destiny.
missed.
A good
I'm
example
trying
is
to.
Destiny. For some reason,
Ah,
Destiny 2, you
I'm-
have to use a window capture, and
Uh,
I hate it. But you have to.
I may have gotten shot. I may have not. I will not. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go to settings, and I'm not gonna dox myself.
You didn't window capture it.
It doesn't. It won't let me.
So why did it? I just realized.
Here we go.
Delete, delete.
All right. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it was there. I saw someone.
Do 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 do
Get headshot.
do. Yeah, more vibe. Do.
Ah. Oh. Ow.
Do.
I got hit. I got shot. I got hit.
Oh, who the?
I got.
Back to Blender. I didn't export the things correctly.
Who is this?
I failed. Ah.
Okay,
Open
I don't know
fire.
who this is.
Open fire. Charge.
Who the hell is this? Well, what Discord is this in? Oh, okay. Well, it's got to be. All right. That's weird. All right, whatever. You know what? I don't care.
Wherever you go,
Bro.
whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. Whatever it takes,
Miss all my shots, and I'm gonna
I
go.
will be right here waiting for
All right.
you.
So here we go. So
What? What?
uh, public
Grass.
color, active color.
Road.
Okay. Public.
Baby.
Material.
Got me going crazy.
That.
Wherever you go. We're starting to get used to switching scenes and it looks somewhat professional, maybe? I don't know. I like how it looks. I like this thing in transition. Where it takes. Oh, how my heart breaks. I will.
Um. Uh. Active color equals that. Void update.
It's just cutting out. Hello? I think it's better.
Yep.
Hello.
If you check Discord, is this big enough for
Hello.
the intro cutscene thing?
I need a miracle right now. What am I looking at?
Is this big enough for the cutscene, or is it gonna make
EFGing from close.
scale?
Should be big enough for the cutscene.
Well,
Okay, I just need to populate it now.
walked
Then.
into fire.
Yeah.
Walked right into fire. I should use something else.
And you will walk through the fire. Let it burn. Let it burn.
Say,
BFG.
Anyway.
I don't know how
Anyone
to
for
use this
Buffy the
BFG.
Musical?
This, this this sniper has a phone on it. Anyone want to do a bit of YouTube short scrolling while you're sniping with a sniper?
I'm sorry, watching shorts
that's
while you're
the
sniping?
phone
Is that what you're talking about right now?
the phone is a target finder. So when you aim at people, when you aim down sights, you can see red dots above the head. It's meant to help you hit headshots. You aim
That
at the
was
dot,
bothering me.
and it
Alright.
headshots.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what it's for. Yeah.
oh, I didn't know
Nah.
that. I thought it was actually for watching shorts.
No, that's what its purpose is. Why it's a phone, I don't know. It's goofy.
Active color team. All right.
Had a good day.
Oh, take that! I am doing so. How bad am I doing? 6 to 5.
Right here waiting again. How
Oh.
to block off the side?
Ow. What was I getting?
What if I
I
just
was
fill it with
getting,
trees?
I was getting attacked from both
It's something that's
sides.
usable, and then I'll try and make it nicer. Setting a scene is
Uh.
difficult.
Oh,
Not impossible, but it's difficult. Do 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 do.
There's a whole new world that you need to explore.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. Wherever. Yo, Octan.
Hoi hoi hoi.
Hoi 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 hoi. Hoi hoi hoi. Hoi.
Ahoy hoi.
Hoi.
All right. Octane was good. Was goody. Why would I name that color? It's supposed to be page index.
It's too many.
Whatever you go. I don't know why the pivot point is so weird on this object, but I'm just gonna ignore that and hope I don't need to worry about it. That's what you do, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Definitely.
I mean, usually you just ignore the problem and then it usually goes away 3 times out of 0.
Exactly. So if I apply the same logic here, in the scene setup, we don't need to touch it again. I mean, it's not as like it's bad. It's just weird. So
I don't know where to go. I am
Guys,
going
I need some
about the
upbeat
night.
music.
Siri, play Waterloo by ABBA. No, you can't do that.
Despacito.
Despacito. Insert lyrics.
Despacito. Too much of an Australian accent.
Yeah.
I'm getting automatic shotgun. This is not working. I think we need more
Whatever, we'll
BFG.
just keep it going this way.
We need more BFG. When in doubt, bring out BFG. Best friend gun.
Best friend gun.
That's definitely what it means. Whatever it
Big friendly giant?
takes.
98. I'm doing 98 damage. For context, 100 is required to kill someone.
That's just a little bit less than you need. Oh, Teddington sending hugs also.
Sending hugs.
Yes.
I don't have shit. I don't have shit. I got killed by another gun that has been decorated for a Christmas party. No, that's not what. I don't know.
Skin, I think. Maybe.
It's
I like the
green.
nice
It's
purple
completely
skin.
green. Oh, no scope.
Hey,
Oh.
I mean, mine are completely pink. I can't say anything.
That is perfectly fair. But pink is good color. I've seen guns of every single color, except for purple. And now I'm dead.
This is such a beautiful song, chat. Hold on. I'm gonna restart it and turn it up. Because this is such a beautiful song. I love this song.
Which one is it?
It's called The One. I think I sent it to you before. It's called The One by Baby Metal.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just a beautiful song, like all the way around. So I'm gonna sit here and listen to the song for a second.
I'm getting grenade lob.
May pull my lighter out and start waving it back and forth.
Not too close to the game code. You might burn it up.
That's fine.
Oh no.
I don't care at this point. I'll just set the whole thing on fire.
That's my job. Awesome, my job.
The code was burning.
Tell me to burn it. I'll burn it instead.
Yeah, we have people for that.
Yeah.
It's more fun to do
I
it
keep
yourself.
getting. I cannot stop being killed. This is unacceptable. We need less death, more undeath.
Why do I have somebody in my DMs trying to get me to do VR chat? I'm like, nah, bruh, no.
Who's asking you to do VR chat?
First off, somebody from Alexia's Discord like messaged me. I'm like, bruh, I don't have VR chat. I don't care about VR chat. Like, get out of my DM.
Yeah, I was gonna say VR chat's a good place to like catch up with friends, but
like you're not my friend.
You don't go to you don't go to like
random
you don't
people.
go to Discord unless it's specialized, like random.
Yeah.
Like the only time I say it's acceptable is like in like VR chat trans community and stuff, academy and stuff. There's like roles for it, but that's a place for it, you know.
Like, I mean, it's just questionable anyway. Like, especially after everything that happened with Jazz the other day. Like, you're just randomly DMing me. Like, no, get out of here, dude. Like,
that is not okay.
Like at first, I thought it might have been something important, and then like he's like, VR chat. I'm like, nah.
You're in VR chat already, I guess. Like there's public worlds for that. You don't go to Discord to meet people. That's just confusing me, the process there. It's like you're adding a step for no good reason.
I cannot play such game on stream. It is not. It's too much stress. I was not paying attention to chat at all, but luckily there was nothing going on in chat.
It depends if you're in public.
I just realized this is the
like whenever I played it, I was lucky enough where I had friends with like big group like friend circles and stuff, so I just played in Friends Plus. They're friends, and then friends are friends.
This is
with
the
Dragon Ball.
Japanese English version. This is like the
What
mix.
can I do? What can I do? What can I do?
Hmm. You see, I'm starting to realize now that I was never good at setting a scene unless it was a singular object. So what I've got so far, which I need to probably find references now. I'll put in.
Oh my god, this guitar solo. Love it.
Yeah, what do you think of this? I threw it in the Discord. I realize now I'm very bad at setting a scene. I forgot that I wasn't very good at it, but I've set something up. I just need to know how to make it feel more alive.
At the double bass. Mm.
Tree, indeed. The trees are meant to block off the edge from where you view. My love for you. How much I love you. And be sure of and ask for more than your love.
I'm so mad I didn't get to go see them in November. Oh.
Oh man, I wish cool bands came visited here. Like, I mean Australia, not specifically here. I've never in my life seen
Yeah.
a band here at all.
I was
But yeah,
so I was all set to buy my tickets for this,
yeah.
and that's when I lost my job and the
Oh,
transmission in my car went, and
all
like
the
all the
things.
bad shit started happening.
Oh, that sucks.
So it's like, and I know I saw footage from the concert that I would have went to, and they performed this song live, and it was beautiful. Like it was even better than like than the than the recording that they did.
Gecko, you have to send this song to me. I need to listen to it. I want to listen to send
Do
it
you want
to
the
me.
English version or the Japanese version?
Both
All right, give me a
in
second here.
rapid succession.
So you're gonna listen to a second from each, of like one bit at a time, and then swap between the two.
No, you know what you know what I did is chat's gonna get to hear this again because I put the English version in here because this is the mixed version.
Actually, you know what, chat? I'm gonna download Lawn Mowing Simulator in the background. And while
Okay,
we're
here,
doing
I'm gonna
that,
put them both
Oh my
in the
gosh,
chat that we
Teddington, I
have
only
right
just
now.
saw your comment. Bioforce gun
attack
from
Eddie
Doom.
with hugs.
This macroscope is anything
Once
but
the
a
other one
macroscope.
plays, I'll wait. Here it is.
My
Oh.
throat, so
Share.
roadie.
Joins the attack.
Copy.
Attack!
There you go.
My love for you. I love you.
I've sent in the Mark V super hug. A very potent hug.
Oh, they
So
released that
potent,
already? Or is that like prototype?
That's the
It,
prototype.
yeah, it's the prototype. They had just released the main version, which was 4.17, and then they went straight to version Mark V, which is brand new, very potent. Group hug.
Group
hug, what?
hug.
All the Meerkats are involved too.
Everyone say
Wait,
group
is this
hug.
a traditional group hug or is this the Madhouse group hug? I need to know these things.
Every kind of group hug in once.
Yes, that's not very descriptive, but that adds to it.
I have
No,
no clue what to do. I don't know what to
I've done
do. I
nothing
don't
like
know what
it
to
right
do.
now.
I need help. I don't know what to do. I do want to play more Roblox, but there's not a single game that I know how to play on stream.
You
Your
just play a game. It doesn't matter if you know how to play it on stream or not.
Yeah, I like your simulation streams. They're nice.
I know. I have a. There's a Roblox game I've been playing called Volleyball Legends. I'm going to volleyball. I don't know how. I've only ever played it off stream, so I don't know how
What,
my computer's gonna do.
Pancake? What kind of volleyball game is it? I only know of one volleyball game, and it's probably not Pancake
I
safe.
only know of one too, and it is definitely not Pancake.
We're probably thinking of the same one. Pancake, what are you playing?
Yes.
No, I know exactly what you guys are talking about. Why did your brain go to there?
Because it's the only
Why did your
volleyball
brain
game
go
I
to
know.
that? Is
Right,
Filthy.
exactly.
But it's a fighting game, right? You remember it's only a fighting
No,
game. That's what they did.
it's just a volleyball game. It's just a volleyball. I'll show you. Hold on, let me show you. I'm showing you. Look, hold on. I'm gonna do horribly
Hold on,
because I haven't
hold on,
played
hold
this in
on,
like
hold on.
30 minutes.
You mean the fighting game, right? Wink, wink.
Oh gosh, I missed. This is like
Hold on, hold
ah,
on.
I got it.
The
Wow,
fighting
that was
game.
barely in the.
Oh, it's
How's that
Roblox.
in
I
the
like
oh.
how
Oh, you're playing
I like how-
Roblox.
What do you think it was?
Okay.
Play Roblox, so I don't know all of these things.
Oh my
I
goodness.
just want to point out, I like how I know exactly what both of you are thinking about, but that's more of something that would be on brand for me.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we were about to go like all parent on Pancake.
I'm pretty sure it's
Why
banned
is-
on Steam anyway, so you couldn't even if you wanted
Why,
to.
No.
why does everyone think that I'm gonna play a game like
No, you're not. You're the innocent one. That's why we were gonna go.
Yeah, you
all,
don't
like,
even know what game we're
parent
talking
on
about.
you.
Oh dear.
Speaking of which, is it on sale? I want to pick it up sometime.
Hmm.
I'm questioning.
Look,
I'm questioning what's going on in chat.
I want to
Oh
I
my
want to click
gosh.
conversation on games, alright? It won't be the worst thing in my library.
This is true. This is very true.
I thought I could count on.
Wait, Dead or Alive 6
I'm not
release?
great at.
2019. Got it.
I'm very inconsistent at serving in this game.
Do they even still sell that one? All I'm finding are the fighting games.
I'm gonna send it.
No, they don't sell that one anymore.
Okay, I need to
Oh,
go to third-party
that's
sites for it.
information.
Hello, Goopy Goofer. Welcome to the street. Oh,
Actually, I
gosh.
could probably get a 360 copy of it. Xbox 360. If
The
unless
Echo.
it falls
I actually have
With
a
the
store not too far from me that
Is there
sells
an echo going on?
old like the 360 games. I'm not
there
gonna
an
set
echo?
myself on fire, Teddy.
Hold on. Wait, is there an echo?
I know you're watching me through my
This
face.
crow is on fire.
Apparently there's a bit of echo going on somewhere in, in one of the 4 streams. Or is it just like all of the
Hey,
streams?
there.
Oh, you won. I didn't even 25 to 22.
Alright, it is
9.
roughly.
All right. Yeah.
To be honest, I forgot that game existed. Like, you just unlocked the core memory of me finding out about that. It's like, oh, that looks interesting. It looks cursed.
I have much gaming history in my brain. Sometimes I have a bit. I do. There are lots of gaps also.
I mean, yeah, it was. I knew it existed. I just forgot.
I haven't thought about that game in forever.
Same.
Honestly.
Oh, finally.
Well, how did you know what I was
250
talking about
It's not
then?
pancake. It's not pancake safe.
No.
I cannot serve with more than like 100 ping. I can't adapt. Is this person gonna serve?
I
Hello?
threw what the
Hello?
forest
Hello?
at the moment looks
Serve,
like
please.
in
Serve.
what's it called
Oh.
in the chat.
Oh, I can't do that. Wait, how am I meant to do this? Wait.
The only one.
What-
Yes, when it
yes.
comes to the pancake, dad mode comes out and I go grr.
Grr. Someone play the growl soundboard, quick.
Quick.
No, I don't do the Teddy growl. I don't do the Teddy growl. I don't do the. Yeah, I don't do that one.
Nom nom
Feed
nom.
me,
What's it
Seymour.
called? If everyone has
That one I do a lot.
if people can look in the Discord chat for a second, this is what the camera looks like from the player's perspective, roughly.
Oh yeah.
If the camera's situated at the head.
Okay.
And with 1v3.
The edges I can't help because that's where the camera cuts off. I tried to make
That's
it so it's green all over. Do I need to try and
The way
make
you
it
can
look more
hide that
alive?
is you can just add more trees in the back.
Oh,
Ooh, I could
Like,
add
sta-
another.
like
What?
stagger the
What?
trees or whatever.
what? What?
I can try
really-
staggering them
oh,
again.
Oh, hello.
Like do like a second row,
Well-
or like a
Oh.
third row, and then stagger them, and you.
It's looking
yeah.
good though.
It looks good, yeah, yeah.
The problem
This
is
is
I don't know where to go
yeah.
from here because I always had trouble with setting up scenes.
I mean,
So-
that would be perfect. That my only thing would be,
you hit the net. Oh,
scatter a little bit more trees, like behind it, and then should be
Okay.
fine? Question mark.
wow.
Hopefully.
Some of it. I'm still a net.
I need to
Set
see
camera
here.
to. No, I don't need a camera. I can just. All right.
So options 3, buttons 3 and button 6 are the ones that are next and previous. Everything else is
Yeah. Always up to. Oh gosh. Always up for game recommendations.
Cannon forces.
Phantom Forces. Don't know why I'm trying to spike a serve. Let's go. Oh, I'm serving.
Why? Main camera. There we go. Use main camera, please, so I don't have to mess with camera settings in Unity.
You know. Ba-ba-da-ba. You I'm gonna close chat because I don't like playing with chat open because chat is what? Ooh. Ah, okay. Open that.
select that.
So now these look like a lot, but I just need to remind myself they're points.
Oh,
So it's only
that
random.
was entirely. We only got that point because they hit the ball when it was already going. But no, this is not. This is not.
All right, now.
What?
More trees.
Who hit the ball the second time? I thought I spiked it over. No. Ah.
That's creep. Fun fact: radio.
You don't know any naughty. I know quite a few naughty games that, and one I
Papa,
actually
what?
played on stream,
Papa, excuse me, hold on.
and it was a zombie game that I played.
What?
Ah, did you play the remaster or the original?
You know which one I'm talking about?
What?
Yeah,
I played the original on the 360. Like I
No.
actually hooked my 360 up to my
No.
capture card and played it
my friend.
because I
I
own
want to.
a copy of it.
The thing is, it's kind of a naughty game, but it doesn't lean into the themes too much. That's just kind of like
yeah. It's like stream safe but naughty at the same time.
yeah, especially that one achievement.
Yeah.
That's just.
Wait,
leaning
which one
into
are we
it.
talking about?
You know what's funny is I accidentally got that achievement before I knew it was an achievement, and I was like, and all I was trying to do, I wasn't trying to do what you do for the achievement. I was trying to look up, and it
That's
gave
bad.
me the achievement, and I'm like, but no,
If I remember
no.
correctly, no, yeah, in that one you just have to see it, and
Yeah.
I think it's in Near Automata you hold it for like 5 seconds, and then you get the achievement.
Yeah. So like I was trying to look up at like one of the rooftops because it was like one of the levels where like the zombies are like coming from all over the place. And so I was looking up at the rooftops trying to see if the zombies were going to come down at me. And it gave me the achievement and I'm like, I don't want that achievement. Now everybody's going to think I'm a perv.
Hold on.
I'm
need to
trying
look
to
up the
play volleyball over here, and I'm overhearing some
Completionist.
very interesting things going on right now.
Wasn't even trying to be.
Oh, they hit it out.
I'll just send you. Sorry, I'll just send you for visual as well. I'll send you a link to the
What?
remake because the original I don't think you can get on Steam. That
I
one,
think they took that out of Steam, or the
maybe.
I think they took that out of the Steam achievements. I got mine on the 360 achievements.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't own it on Steam actually. Is it even
Let
on
me see
Steam?
these tags.
Is it on Steam?
Repop is the remake.
Repop is okay.
Ah, it's
Yeah.
not even a naughty game. It doesn't even have the tag on Steam.
No, but it kind of it's like it kind of leans
Damn.
into the themes, but not really.
Yeah.
It's like a
It's
satire.
like, it like walks that border very, very. It plays into a lot of fetishes.
Hey,
Let's just say
Renault.
that.
Okay.
So it like
Okay.
walks
Yeah,
that
I feel
line very, very like thin.
Never in my life have I appreciated having headphones on in one moment. Like, I've never appreciated headphones more.
It's even got the like if you click on it, it actually makes you put in your
no.
birthday.
Yeah,
That's
Like it is,
a bit.
it is mature.
it is just like a high score beat 'em up kind of thing.
Four, you can't hit it for more than three.
Do all
Like, I
achievements.
wanted
Does this still
This
have
much.
that
Yeah,
achievement
four.
in there?
Pretty sure it's part of the achievements.
Wow, Steam doesn't think I'll like this game. Is this game relevant to you? This game doesn't look like other things you've played in the past. As such, we don't have much information on whether or not you might be interested in it.
What was the name of that achievement? Do we remember?
No.
I know it was an easy achievement to get, so it should be up towards the top.
Chats, I'd like to mention that this conversation started because I mentioned I was playing a volleyball game, and
I feel like most of chat.
now
I feel like most of chat should know, unless it's just like old frog knowledge. If this is old frog,
So, the achievement, which
Can I
29% of players have, is called I swear I did it by mistake.
yes, that's what it was called.
And it was definitely a mistake, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, I didn't know that was an achievement back then.
I've
Yeah.
done that game.
trying
I've
to-
played that
trying to
game
I was never
before.
the achievement hunter in a game, so like I never pay
We'll see.
attention
Yeah,
to
we'll
achievements.
play one more round of this volleyball first.
And like I was just like,
See
oh,
what-
that's a thing. Oh, okay.
That's your hair.
Why spike it up again? Why set it up
Why
again?
is
Now we're gonna touch it too many times.
Wait,
Now,
color
how do I
select
upload this
I
to
just
source
did
code?
it twice
this
and then
whole thing
spike on the
up?
third. We could have done that point.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Color select
There we go.
dot
Aha,
instant dot
that's how you do it.
I wonder if I can get away
Uh,
with centering Kagura reflections on the
Too
stream.
much force.
That might be a
Too-
funny, like, follower goal. I wonder if I can get away with it.
active color.
I've seen people go for like this section here specifically.
Hallelujah.
Colors.
It's
Hallelujah. I like how Hallelujah came on. Hallelujah came on, but specifically from the Shrek soundtrack. That's the version it picked for me of the original.
Oh, I'm serving. I'm serving. I'm serving.
There are a
I'm
lot of
serving.
covers of that song, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm serving. I'm
So do I just
serving
copy the
again. Can you
project folder?
believe it?
Do
What
I
are you
copy the
serving,
project
Pancake?
folder over to
Hot facts?
Source Tree?
I'm serving volleyball. Blockable! Quick, block
You
it.
just put the scene in
Block.
there?
Scene? Don't you need the objects as well, or is that attached to the scene itself?
Oh wait, yeah, I would need the entire project folder.
Okay, I can do that.
Just the scene in just the assets folder, actually.
Should go on that, I think.
Yeah, I can do that then.
Oh, that's good. That was
Color
actually a good
instance
one.
that. Page
That was good
Index.
play by the other team.
You know the thing is, right? I'll get my hands on that one volleyball game, play it for 5 minutes, and be like, cool, I'm bored now. Next game.
Ugh.
So I'll need to find a
No.
quick prize.
That did not go as fast as I thought it would. I
Uh,
thought it was going to. If you jump and then slam it down, you can send it down right behind the net.
Nothing going. I could eat.
button.
I read Snoo Stage and I thought of Sage from Valorant. I didn't even like Valorant that much.
Ooh. They hit it out of bounds.
Nelu.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I just hit my leg on the table.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Yeah, blockable. Nope.
the intro cutscene area done. Should I
Okay.
set up a dolly cam or something, or
Wait, should you what?
set up like a dolly cam for the thing? Actually, no, we need to do all the animation stuff.
No. I can do.
They were like a
I
second
can
too
handle
late.
all that. It's gonna be a mad rush to the end, but I think I can handle all that.
Yeah, if you need me to set up cameras and stuff for the intro, I can do that. I've done it
Okay.
before. I just can't remember how to do it, but
Oh.
No, I think
it
I'm just
wasn't
gonna use the first person camera.
that works. Yeah.
Yeah. So everything because I don't want
I
them to
found out.
technically see the model because it's not the focus.
Yeah. Well, that's
I
where
managed
that's where I
to
was
say
thinking.
no.
Obviously, we said
Incredible.
you thought something different, but when
Yeah.
my initial thought was set up a cam, set up on a dolly, and then just make it go forward and then look down at the Tamagotchi thing.
Yeah. Nah. I have something. I don't know how to explain what I have in my head, but I have like something in my head. Yeah.
As long as you've got it in your head under control, it's fine. If worst case, if I need to do it, you can try explain your weight method to me, or I can just do the dolly cam.
Right.
Shouldn't be too difficult.
Oh,
Holy pine
that one's
trees.
over there.
Holy pine trees, but that's a lot of trees. Well, I need them there, so when you go here and you can't see the end of it. I might have gone
Strategically
overkill,
placed
but, like,
trees.
Who the fuck is? Why are people texting me?
Just set in Madhouse settings. Set allow DMs from servers on into
I'll
not
throw
off.
it in Discord, like a screenshot of how many trees there are.
Block.
That's how many
We
trees
can
there are.
block DMs from server members.
Again, I just
Or is
leave
it
mine
actual
open. That is
text?
something funny.
No, it was an
Oh, it's gonna
actual
be-
text, and I told people don't like the people that I
Oh.
actually talk to. Like,
Broken. I just want you to know who I am.
Wait, hold it. There we go. There's
in
two things you
Explorer.
really need to know while playing this game. Power isn't always a good thing, and if it's gonna go out, let it go out. No, I forgot to jump. What?
There is so game jam.
Jam. I love a good jam.
I also love a good jam. Copy all
Oh,
that.
too high.
I don't know why I'm copying everything. Actually, hold on. I don't need to copy everything. Just some of it.
Oh, no, that was the bad thing. It was really slow.
So what do I need? Assets and packages.
just the assets.
Just
We have
just that folder.
We have
Yeah.
another bot in chat.
That
I'm
works.
keeping an
Brackey's main.
good thing about being half focused on chat and the game, which means I'm 100% focused, is that I can do everything.
Let me push that to you now. Although you can do it now, but just so it's done.
That would have gone out. Should have let it go out. Never mind. They got the point.
Cool.
I was.
Alright.
Yeah,
What was I doing?
They understand.
Hey.
Everything's made to be.
I can't hit the ball again.
How I am.
Once I set it up.
Let's see.
Never mind.
Not public.
Understand. Everything's made to be broken. I just want you
Everything was made to be a teddy bear.
know who I am.
Oh. Oh. This is just waiting for someone to spike it down. And I was right. Because if it's really slow, I'm right over the net. It's over here. Over the corner.
Why some people going management Ghost is really moving. Not sure if I should go W
Ah.
plus something else. Code by hand. I feel like coding by
Ooh.
hand is the hardest, but also gives you the most freedom.
Ooh, what?
Freedom.
What happened?
Website.
Freedom.
Oh, sorry, I'm reading things. I didn't see it.
Away.
Advice on website building and management. Ghost is
Hydration.
limiting.
There's a hydrate.
Okay.
There's a hydrate in chat. Hold on.
We've
Oh, I
had
don't
made
have hydrate.
some.
Oh, God.
We've made some advances in WordPress since WordPress was WordPress. If you
Oh,
haven't
get
been in
to that
WordPress for a
hydrate.
while,
It just
apologies
went
if you
up.
already know this, but a couple of different things you can do. You can go with WordPress,
Everyone
and it's
is
pretty
echoing on
pretty
the
much you can just
screen.
plug whatever you want into it. But the current meta is
Why
to
is
use
everyone-
code
Is
management.
that a bit better, chat? I think I really know why there was an echo. I had both Discord and just desktop audio recording on the audio tracks.
Yeah, you should only have one like desktop audio or whatever. Yeah.
I had Discord. Because I took in my efforts to not be so tech brain cell.
Yeah.
Why didn't you go up on this message?
Yeah, sorry, Teddy. On the WordPress side. So my bit of insider trading here, but
Sorry about that. Chat.
my
Didn't mean
current
for that to happen.
setup for my stack. Now you do have to pay for these
We'll get back
ones that I'm
to
about to
the hydrate
mention,
for
but
right
once
now.
you have them, you can just build with them and play with them, put them in as many things. I bought like a lifetime license. I don't pay for any licenses that are subscription because that's just a recipe for disaster in terms of keeping costs down and stuff like that. So I use let me just bring mine up here for a second.
Oh, there you go.
I'm back, and I've done the
Because
hydrate.
there's a few different ones.
Yes, I have played
And then
Fugitives of
there's,
Stellaria for a Roblox event.
Oh,
It was the what's it called? What was it called? It was the one they held over the New Year's. How was that out of bounds? That was out of bounds. I didn't expect that. I should go backwards more. This is not fair. This is.
yes. So oxygen. So you might hear people talk about Divi and things like that.
Hold on, I'm joining the other
Divi's
side.
fine if you don't know like any code and you just want to plug and play,
joining
and you
this
can
side.
kind of adjust it, but you end up having to pay for a lot of plugins that are like subscription based plugins, and it's a big. It feels a lot of other people say it's a bit more cumbersome and it's a bit heavy and that sort of thing. So a more lean way to build with that is a little bit
Ooh.
WYSIWYG, WYSIWOG,
The
WYSIWYG,
time
yeah.
creature.
I
don't think so. I don't
as
recall.
flexible as almost as flexible as just coding it yourself, but within a framework, within the WordPress framework, is Oxygen. Have a look into Oxygen as a website builder within WordPress. So you have the WordPress, so WordPress free, whatever, on your host. And then Oxygen is also free, but then you've also got add-ons for Oxygen. So I've got Oxy Extras, core framework. It used to actually be called Oxy Ninja, So if you search Oxy Ninja, it'll actually redirect you to core framework. And the core framework plugins basically mean that you have a CSS is kind of like a database. It's actually pretty amazing. So basically what you can do is you have, say, you can actually properly set your global colors instead of having to go through some stupid like Elementor and Divi and all of those ones. It doesn't really do it properly. But like you can set global class styles. You can reuse those class styles over and over again. You can oh, there's just so much you can do with it. But it's like you also have templates and stuff that you can use. So like if you just want, it's like, I just need like a basic starter and just like mess around with it, you can also do that. So there's a few templates that come with Oxy Extras, I think. And Core Framework comes with one as well, I think, as well. But I highly recommend. I used to work in Divi a lot when I was just like having to quickly pump out things, but I can tell you I ran into a little bit of you either can't do the thing, Divi just you just kind of get locked into like sort of things, or you have to do it outside of the editor and you have to like manually code, like not manually code, but you'd have to like manually override with like important CSS, make it do the thing, and like find a random Divi plugin that did the thing you wanted to do. Whereas Oxygen just lets you do whatever you want, but does it within a framework that it just works. You can drag and drop elements into it as well, but you can set the settings for those elements and that remembers it across the whole site for you, or you can tell it, no, this is a unique button, it's with this unique style, and you can just quickly switch out the styles and things like that. So it's like the perfect blend between WYSIWYG and hand coding, if that makes sense. I don't know if this is making any sense to you, Teddington, I'm sorry. But look up Oxygen and just like a bunch of videos on Oxygen. I highly, highly, highly recommend it because it's not as limiting as some of the other WYSIWYGs. It gives you so much more freedom, but it's not. It's like it still gives you the framework to like drop things in and build a website pretty quickly if you know what you're doing. Yeah, it's really, really good. Any questions?
sorry,
I guess all I can say is like go and like watch some videos on it, and you'll sort of see what I'm talking about. Specifically, look at Core Framework, because that gives the actual framework to like save all the global. It's really, really, really good. Yeah. Anyways, that's my rant. that's my plug. Hashtag not sponsored. Oxygen, please sponsor me. Maybe even Oxy Ninja.
All I could think of, all I can think of that entire time.
Mm.
Nerd. Don't get me wrong, I'm also a nerd. That was interesting.
I just realized everybody's deafened me or muted or deafened so they can't hear me. I'm sorry. I was trying to give Teddington some information. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
I will say I was very interested.
It's very cool.
I was very interested.
Yeah.
Like, I always thought WordPress was further behind because it's
WordPress. No.
So I mean,
it's gotten. I agree that WordPress had a reputation for being like chunky, let's say, because you just pile on add-ons, do another, use this huge, heavy WordPress builder inside of WordPress and another thing on top of that and add another plugin on top of that and another plugin. Yes, they do get like that. That is correct. If you're not careful building in WordPress, they get out of hand. You can have a lean WordPress website, and the best foundation for a lean WordPress website is something like Oxygen. It doesn't have to be Oxygen. That's just the one that I sort of got into, read about, learned, purchased. I can now use Oxygen on any websites. I have a commercial license to use them on any websites that I build, which I have been doing. Part of my business. Haven't done many recently. Been mostly doing my old job, which is whatever. More plugins in WordPress, more chance of hack. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So people don't keep the plugins up to date. The plugin authors don't keep the plugins up to date. They abandon the plugins. So you really, with the plugins, you just want to go with the ones that are so paid. It pays to have paid plugins, and paid plugins from like authors that have been around for a while. So on the other hand, Divi is one of those ones where if there's something like lots of people use it, so if lots and lots of people use it, like as in it's current, it's an active dev, all of those things, and like there's a responsibility there that those plugin authors will keep those up to date and keep them active and fresh and things like that. So paid plugins are more likely for that to happen to, and the bigger the name of the brand, the more likely. So Divi is a good example of one that does keep them up to date because it is so big. But like every plugin is a security risk. This is true. But then you've also got like security plugins you can do and stuff like that, like the big like WordFence and the big ones and that sort of thing. So yeah, there's a lot you can do for your security on the website as well itself. Um,
Very cool.
yeah. So there's a lot of things. Honestly, like I know I sound like I'm bad mouthing Divi. Divi is actually quite good. If you don't need to do a whole lot and you don't need to make a very heavy website, you can make a decent website with Divi. As long as you don't ask it to do anything too complicated or outside of what it can do. So if what you want to do is within the scope of what Divi can do, which is most things nowadays, I personally wouldn't build a shopping website in it, but like you can. Although, actually, no, you can. It's just it's just chunkier. That's all. My recommendation for e-commerce in WordPress is always going to be WooCommerce. It's like it's the name brand for a reason kind of thing. Don't go with Shopify because it's like so much more expensive. Shopify it's its own hosted thing, so it has nothing to do with WordPress, mind you. But like Shopify is so much more expensive. Like just get a WordPress and a WooCommerce, way cheaper than Shopify. Like it is so expensive. That or like things like Squarespace and Shopify, and it's just like they do what they say on the tin, but they're so honestly actually haven't used Squarespace myself, but I have worked in other people's Shopify's to like, can you fix my Shopify? It's like, yeah, I'll have a look at it. It's so like limiting. You can hardly do a thing. Like you maybe can do your themes and like do some hand coding and do some like styles and templates and stuff like that, but it's so like it's not nearly as flexible as WordPress, is my opinion. And you have to pay so much for it.
I've always personally liked
Yeah, go Oxygen,
the idea
Teddy.
of hard
Yeah.
coding it. I've always personally liked the idea of hard coding it, but that's because I like that side of it and
I mean,
having full control.
Honestly,
it's just a lot more work.
It's I mean, you'll find most people don't do that nowadays. Like most, like it's so much more extra work, like doing everything from scratch. It'd be like trying to, I don't know, like trying to build a game. Like here's the thing, it'd be like trying to code a game from scratch instead of using like an engine like Unity or something like that. That's yeah. It's like scrubbing the floor with a toothbrush because you get a finer detail. But maybe start with the vacuum and then get the toothbrush out when you need it, if that makes sense. So there's the hard. You can still do hard coding in Word. Well, I say hard coding. You can still do like direct coding in WordPress. It's just it's a little bit more hidden behind the scenes. But you can still get in there. You can people can make plugins. So if you want it to do a thing, a plugin in WordPress is just a bit of code that somebody else wrote for you, and you put it in and it just happens to know how to talk to the thing. Like it's just a series of pieces of code that go together to make the website actually. So
I've just always liked I've always liked the process of making it though.
Yeah, it's fun. And you can do all of that piece by piece.
I will say I do understand that the tools have like evolved a lot where it's really unnecessary to do.
But
I
really
feel like
is.
if you were trying to show off your skills of like web design or whatever, it would be impressive if you hard coded it at the same time.
I honestly no. Well, look. Here's the thing. It's not. If you're trying to go for a job and you're trying to show off your skills in web design, you're showing off a portfolio and a series of features you can implement, And if somebody was hiring you, say for an agency, for example, so if I was looking, if it was at my old job, whatever, and I was trying to hire a web designer to take on the web design, my questions are going to be, can you work in WordPress, and how quickly can you crank out a website? You know, not, oh, I did it all by hand and it took 6 months because I did it all by hand. Cool, but we need this website out in 3 weeks. Like, stuff like that. Like,
Okay, yeah,
it's
that
cool
makes
that you have the knowledge. Like, it's good to say that you have the knowledge. So it's like, you know, I've done, I've hand coded a few websites. These are them. Like, you can show in your portfolio and say, this is what I've done as a hand coding, and these are all the ones that I've done in WordPress, or you can do whatever. But like, whatever content management system of the place you're going to might work in. I mean, WordPress is pretty common. There are other ones, but like, if you know how to do
I imagine it's
WordPress,
probably
that's
WordPress.
like
That's
you it's going to be hard to not be able to get like work in that. As
It's
far
like
as
going
I've
to the
seen.
game industry and knowing Blender, you're not going to find as many jobs because at least a couple years ago, the companies were only starting to recognize Blender.
Exactly. So like
They were all
that's
Maya.
definitely a thing. Like, I don't know much about the design the 3D design industry or games industry. I've not really
Yeah,
been part of that at all. But it's
I know
like,
very little from uni, but I
yeah,
remember that much
yeah.
at least.
It is disappointing that they're like, for me, it'd be if they need it. So Blender's probably a bit different. Well, actually, I don't know. Like, actually, this might be a bit.
I've used both, and I want to say they both have their strengths and weaknesses. Like
Oh,
my ideal
definitely.
pipeline was make it in Blender, UV unwrap, in Maya,
Yeah,
then texture in Substance Painter, bring it back to Maya to do bones, and then like rig it and stuff. And then
yeah,
animation, I didn't really mind either, but like it definitely has a spot in the pipeline. Mainly because
absolutely.
in Blender you stack modifiers. In Maya, you apply a modifier; it's permanent. You can't stack them. You can't like see how it looks. So it's Blender's a lot more friendly to make things.
Absolutely. And like the bias, I guess what you're talking about here is an industry bias towards people who know particular programs. So I'm not saying like you wouldn't be able to get a job if you only knew Blender, but like, it's
You definitely
disappointing
could.
that they go,
It's just
no, you need to
a
either
bit
know
more
Maya
harder.
or that sort of thing. Because at the end of the day, as long as your output, because if the output is for something, and like if everybody else needs to open your blend files and things and
Yeah,
cross
that's
compatibility and that
different.
sort of thing,
If your thing is
that's a problem across the business, right? But like, if you were if you were silo, if you were isolated and just had to crank out assets, like finalized assets into a usable format, I feel like they should allow you to be able to do that. It's like, hey, I made the thing, here is the thing.
well,
On the other hand,
from what
yeah,
my teacher said at uni, he said they were starting to lean towards Blender and like they were starting to recognize it, but it's still in very early stages. So it'll take a couple of
absolutely.
years before it's like a
Yeah,
standard of like you
but
can know
more and
Blender
more,
or Maya or one or the other or both.
100%, and more, it's like a it's gaining traction, so to speak, if that's the way to put it. But it's like it is probably going to take a while, which is disappointing. But like, it'll
Yeah,
get there eventually, I think. Um,
eventually. And it's not
yeah,
like Blender's gonna become like paid once that happens because it is and always will be like made by create like artists for artists.
yeah.
Same
Well,
thing with
no
Critter.
crystal balls,
Critter
but
you
I
can
hope
buy on
so.
Steam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's Blender's whole thing. The same thing with Critter, for art programs.
Yes, I love Critter. Yeah,
Um,
it's really good.
yeah, I tried Critter. I didn't really get into it because it was more
Oh, sorry, I
traditional
should have
focus.
said I like the theory of Critter. I do actually use a different program as my daily
Oh, yeah,
driver,
very
but I
different.
have Critter installed, and I do advocate for it if somebody just needs a program. Don't feed my creed is, don't feed the Adobe machine as much as possible. So like,
Yeah.
Blender for 3D.
The problem is with Adobe, right? If you use
Yeah,
a lot of if you use their programs or a decent amount, they all blend together so well that like
it's
it
no,
just
it's
works and
yeah,
it's worth the price. But like
it is
a lot
really
of
hard to
Academy, that
leave the
thing. bit.
Yes. It is really hard to leave the ecosystem, and you have to mishmash your replacements together, not all from the same
Yeah.
providers. Like, yes, that is a thing. It's hard, but it can be done. It can be done.
It can.
Um,
It's just
but
like
it's
looking at a
really
finished code
hard.
list, I will. Yeah, I just liked the workflow because I don't do video editing, but if I did, I'd probably get the Adobe suite.
Oh,
Or find
can
another
I
way to get it,
recommend?
or,
Have you been told about DaVinci? Can I give you the good
I
word?
use DaVinci, yes.
You've used
I
DaVinci.
use it. I understand.
Yeah, it.
That's
honest-
my main editing program when I do edit. I don't edit much though.
Yeah.
Like I'll use what's it called? Sword Art Online Abridged as an example.
Yep.
I watched I think it was the episode 17 post mortem, and Yamato SFX, the voice of Kirito in Sword Art Online Abridged, also does the ending. Most of it he does himself until like the 17th episode. He started to get more people in because he was doing everything by himself, and they animate the lift flaps themselves, so that it matches. It was a lot of work.
Oh,
It was
okay.
insane that he did for so long.
Wow.
But like seeing his workflow of like, okay, this references a Premiere file, this references this file, this that file, and then like it lags on the play because they're referencing so many different programs. It's just like it'll take a while to learn the suite, but once you learn the suite, it looks like it just works really well.
Well, this is while this is true, like just evil Adobe.
I worked with
What Teddington? Hold on,
Code
hold on.
He's like, oh, that's cool.
No way!
Can we get codes for studio?
Can I? Can I get an autograph? Like, I am a big fan of obviously you just heard me just now being like just
Yeah.
all sweet
I love
talking.
DaVinci Resolve because a lot of the stuff is free. It has plugin support, and it's like pay if you want. It's not. There's always going to be a free version with all of the features available.
It's
And all the
it's
paid stuff is just like extra filters
yeah, like
and stuff. So it's like,
see, that's the thing. Like, if you can get your workflow to work good in DaVinci, please do, because
yeah, Aussies as well. Oh hell yeah!
yeah, no, right?
can-
I know. Black Magic, it's Aussies. It's so
I did-
good. But oh my gosh,
I didn't know that.
you've worked with the guys that started Black Magic Design and coded DaVinci. Like, I don't. Can you
I have.
tell me?
Have they
Is that
said
a
anything?
story you can tell? Can you tell that story?
I know.
Oh,
Not much. Or just
I have another
know,
friend who would
Fruit.
love to hear that story too. Please tell
I
if you
used to know
can.
someone. I think we were more acquaintances, but I used to know someone that Fruit Apricot from V Shoujo knew them but knew Fruit before she became Fruit. And then can talk to a few things she became Fruit. And I just thought it was cool.
Ah, that's cool.
That's my similar experience.
Yeah.
And also I was very excited. I was like, oh, that's cool because like I love Fruit. Fruit's precious. You get so much hate for no reason. She's like the
Aw.
one target for hate online, and it's really sad. But
I'm going to try.
We used to
this
work in support
lawn
for the
mowing
rivals
simulator.
of Black Magic, and they used to work with us all the time. What? Really?
from
Wow!
Oh.
Wow!
Maybe save the story. I wanted to bring up the idea anyway. If I don't, however long, maybe like 20 minutes, if we don't have much to talk about. Madhouse podcast. I thought it might be cool. It could be short episodes.
Oh
But I thought that
yeah,
would be
I
funny
mean,
to get some topics and talk about stuff.
yeah.
Music.
We can bring
I
Teddy on
mean,
first.
I need
Teddy has
Counter-
so many cool stories.
because I don't know what
K-Director for Black
is
Magic his own
music is,
film
if it's
that was
DCMA
really
friendly or not.
Lachlan the Skeleton go to the film.
Let's skip the tutorials.
He had nobody to go with. I
Okay,
know
by
this
the way,
one.
going-
Company name.
Nobody. He had nobody.
Pancake
Right to the end is on a
lawn mowing.
Teddy, you were
Pancakes
gonna be
lawn.
stories.
UK director.
We want to hear
for
all the
the-
stories eventually.
Pancake.
Is his
Pancake.
own film that was on Netflix and Amazon.
La-
Hold on.
Yeah, like
Hold on. Hold on.
lawn
What?
mowing.
What?
Something to do with
What?
coding, I think I'm gonna guess.
What? Hang on. Black? Because I didn't actually know any like the black. Like I never really looked it up. I was just like, oh, this is such a cool company. They do a cool program. That's all I know.
I got
Black Magic
because
guy.
he had nobody to go with.
Netflix.
I'm gonna just the
They are?
hate to
That
the
made me
streaming
smile.
VC.
That was actually pretty good. I hate it.
Oh no, that's not going to find me the information I'm looking for.
That's a good one. Anyway, how you going, bud? I'd say it's been a while, but I still
I
randomly
worked with the
spam you
editors
with
on a field
Instagram reels.
called Away Days as well.
Does that guess
Oh,
counts? Hasn't been a while actually, but still. How you been? It's been longer than a day. I'm gonna go with that. Longer than a singular day. Where did Pancake go?
oh, where did Pancake go? He was saying something about.
Don't ever stop.
Whoa, what's my model doing? Far out.
Stop what? Question mark. I'm confused. It keeps my breaks at work not boring. Okay. I'll go till 5 in the morning then, definitely. Anyway, this is sending reels. Ah, that, yeah.
Hang on. Where am
I will never stop sending reels. I thought you meant stream. Anyway, this is Madhouse. This is
Oh.
Firefly. Firefly, this is Madhouse.
Oops. Uh-oh.
What?
Wait, was I supposed to show that on stream?
Yeah,
Was I not supposed to show that on stream? Wait, it's
Well, I didn't
it's
hear
like it's like a celebrity guy. It's fine though. Wait, we can dox celebrities. It's fine.
I don't think we should dox anyone.
Well, we're
That
not
doesn't
doxing
sound-
anyone. No, this is an IMDb page. I don't think it counts as doxing. We're just internet
If
investigating.
It's on Wikipedia, it's all a lie. So we just need to add it to Wikipedia ourselves, and then we can say that it's fake.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashton is also a director of Black Knight Design since 2007. He's been known for working on independent. Wow.
Ashton Kutcher. That's the only Ashton I could think of.
No, Stuart Ashton. Different. Ashton is the surname.
I don't even, to be honest, I don't even know who Ashton Kutcher is. I just know the name.
That's cool. Stuart's fine with it. Yeah, you just called him up and he's like, "Hey, Stuart,
Yeah.
can I get a tip of the thing?" Oh yeah. Teddington, no worries. Insert real name. Actually, don't know Teddington your real name. I think
I feel
everybody
like
else
I've
says that
seen
they
it
know it,
on-
and I'm like, I have no idea. I don't pay attention.
I feel like I've been told it before, and it immediately left my brain because I was like, "That's so important. I don't need to know that." I call
Wow,
you Teddy regardless. I'm not going to call you anything else.
that's so cool. I'm gonna tell my friend, and he's gonna be like, "What?" That's amazing.
I'm gonna tell Rack that I know someone who knows the person who made Black Magic design. I was gonna save
Yeah.
for tomorrow for Wobby, but Wobby's still gonna be alive tomorrow. I've also done the DMC World DJ Mixing Champs as well in like 2007 for me. Ooh.
Wow.
Doesn't have to be podcast. Can we just pull you on the stream once Teddy, just to tell you these stories?
Yeah. Actually, what if it was
Wait, film.
I'm trying to. Sorry, my brain is shutting down. But I had an idea before. Yes, podcast. But what if we called it a podcast, but actually we just played like an actual nothing game. The only one I can think of at the moment, and that most streamers like if they're streaming, most YouTubers, I should say, sort of fall into a podcast style gameplay, format, because the gameplay is just you're just power washing things, right?
Sorry, it's late. I need sleep. All right.
Here's a Chris fun fact. Okay. Anyway, so basically it doesn't have to be Power Wash Simulator, but the Power Wash Simulator is the only one I can think of where you literally don't need to talk about the game at all. It just happens in the background, cathartically seeing the stream washing away the thing, but actually it's all talking and podcast chats. So it could be Power Wash Podcast or something like that, or Madhouse Power Wash Podcast or something. I don't know. It doesn't have to be Power Wash, but I can't think of something else because we could still do a gameplay.
Like-
It just would be because it'd have visuals as well as just the talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Or we
I
could
mean,
just
that
say
can be
just
thrown in
chatting.
stuff, but I get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
7% American chocolate milk comes from brown cows. 7%. I knew some did, but I didn't think it was 7%.
That's a lot of people.
It makes
Like, there's a lot of people in America.
It makes sense because dumb Americans, but like,
Oh, Teddington! It's the best. Hang on, I didn't realize Pancake like left the planet.
thanks for
Yes.
that, Scarecrow. Wait,
And by that I mean leave the
yes.
chat. Where did Scarecrow go? Why is everybody leaving us? Am I that boring?
I'm guessing he raided. He raided.
Oh,
Hey.
he's done. He's done for the evening. Oh, that's fair. It's 10 o'clock.
Ah, yeah, makes sense.
Ah, I love Lawn Mowing Simulator. No, you don't understand. It's actually a really great game, though. But it's just mowing grass. Yes,
Nice,
it's
I feel
really
you.
good. It's a really
Okay,
good
night, I
mowing
hope
grass
you're doing well.
game.
Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yay! I love this video so much.
I have lawn mowing sim on Epic, I think, and I think it's because it was a free game. You know, the Epic free game that happens every now and then. It was good. It was a good snag. Madhouse raid.
Have a good sleep, Scarecrow. Oh,
Oh yeah, we
have a
don't
good
need this
rest
up
or
here
whatever you're
anymore.
doing
I should
after.
actually get on with the
You see, the hard part is, I mean, I was just talking this whole time, right? But I was looking at the asset list, and everything that's left is the anime figure you've already got a pre thing for.
I do, yes.
I've still got a musical instrument.
Could
but
could
we
I
don't really need
could
pop culture. We already have 3.
yeah, I was
We
gonna
also
say
need
an
a
env-
musical instrument.
we need environmental. We need environmental. Yeah, we probably got too many for well, not too many, but we've probably got enough for pop culture once I do the anime figure. Oh, hang on. Do we? Easel
Environmental.
anime
Well,
figure.
we had bike, plant, and tree.
I haven't done a
Bonsai
tree.
I
I haven't done the
thought
tree.
you were gonna tackle that one, but I can tackle it if need be. Be more blocky.
Mm.
'cause I
Oh, okay,
know
what
I'm not good
about
with making stuff look natural.
we needed third science as well. It doesn't have to be
Oh, we
Skelly
only had
Boy.
2 for science? No, I was
I'm
gonna say I didn't think we had time for Skelly Boy. It is just creating the bone and then duplicating that bone pretty much. And all we really need to make is the web cage, rib cage. But that's still
well, and the
will
skull.
take a while.
And the skull. There's a
Yeah.
skull.
Oh yeah, the skull's gonna be killer.
And then you've got hands and feet, and it's actually. I think we should leave it
It's
be.
a lot of smaller models.
It is.
Yeah, I didn't think we had time for it.
No,
If
we
we
don't.
had like 2 days left, I thought we could do it together. Like,
We
if finished
could-
everything. We're like
Yeah, we
take
kind of
parts of the body each.
look. If we get more done, and then we can head them over. But I think we need to give the minimum 3 of each to Scarecrow so we can get him in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that being said, we do need one more for science as well then, because I'm doing the microscope, you've got the beaker done. A lab coat doesn't really fit. It's not really. I mean, I converted the tie into something that was lying down on the chair, but like, it could be just on the floor, I guess. So if you want to try and do a lab,
That would be. I
There
feel
mu-
like if I
mm,
were to do a lab coat, I would have to get the basic shape, and then I'd probably cloth sim it onto an object so it looks nice. I
oh
just
yeah,
don't know what object I'll throw it onto.
yeah. It could be the
And
bed.
then that's also messing around with cloth sims and more. Maybe
That's
also
probably
messing around with
and
cloth sims
and
more,
even
so-
making the lab coat in the first place. What if something more simple?
Cloth
But
simulations. Yeah, the thing is, cloth simulations aren't hard. They're just a bit time consuming because
yeah,
the computer not liking it as much. Which I turned off anti-aliasing, which basically means if AA is ×2, it's rendering the image 2 times and showing you the result.
yeah.
And that was set to like 4 or 8, 4 or 6 or something. So that's why my computer was lagging so much.
Ah, gotcha.
So I was
Still,
trying to
I
render
think
the simulation 6 times. But even then, that's I got sidetracked.
no.
My
Yes,
point was outside of the lag, which probably will happen, but not to the same extent.
a
There'll
lab
be
coat
a
still
lot of messing around with values,
it is.
and
So
that'll take a bit to get perfect or right.
yeah. So and
'Cause
also
if it's
we
not done right,
probably
it won't look right.
Yeah, so we probably don't really need to do that. Like I specifically just did the tie and molded it onto where exactly I know it's going to go on the chair. So we can just leave that for now. So lab coats in terms of making it look organic and good and blah blah blah, it might be a bit difficult. What would be easy to make? Teddington, yes, I think so. We've got a glass beaker already. I think Bunsen burner doesn't have too many, like that's pretty cylindrical, easy, blocky shapes that we can do quickly. So take Bunsen burner. If I pull up a picture of that, that's like
Bring it up.
basically a fancy candle. Not to mock science,
Let me
but
look up an image.
yeah.
Let me look up an image real quick.
If you look up an image,
No.
it's way simpler than the microscope I'm currently making, which is almost nearly done now anyway. If you could make... Can we make a Bunsen burner look like a Bunsen burner? We might have to put a fake 3D flame on the top so people know what it is, potentially. Like, let's not...
What
like,
other sciencey things are there? I mean, this one, I could do this, but
yeah.
I want to try get something that, like, to fit with everything else, I'd have to make it more lower poly, and I feel like it's going to lose some
that's
of
true.
its recognizability. at
Okay,
that
that's
level.
fair. Oh!
Unless it was closer up and there was more effect. Like, when you
Oh,
have
no!
lower poly stuff, like, what?
Got it! A DNA sculpture. Okay, bear with. That sounds like it's complicated, but I don't think it would be. It's just a helix.
Oh, you mean like a texture, kind of? Like
No,
another texture thing?
Like a 3D... hang on. Where... let me just pull one up. Hold on.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. DNA helix.
I just found the advanced curves tools, which I don't know if you have. It's like built into Blender. You need to download them through the thing, click install. But so I do quite literally just have a spiral curve that I can convert to a mesh.
Yeah.
And just solidify.
Super simple. It shouldn't. Well, I say shouldn't take very long at all. But like, it should be doable in a short time frame. Let's rephrase that. It's just two lines that like, and then like parallel rods that connect those two lines. Like, that's a 3D sculpture object. So the object itself, just give it a little, same as what I did with the dove sculpture, just give it a nice little base and make it look like it's been mounted on something, like on the bottom. So it's basically a statue. Does that make sense? Like, as in where this fits in the scene? Because
I think I know what you're talking about, but
yeah.
give me.
So I'm doing hand gestures, and I just realized like my model is not responding to my hand gestures at all. But yeah, a helix, DNA helix statue would be perfect and sciencey.
Because it'll take something like.
There's also the nucleus, but that one's more of a. That one's harder to do as a 3D. I mean, it's not impossible, but I feel like the DNA one is more impressive. Oh, magnets!
I mean, I just threw. Magnets would probably work better, but I just want to make sure I get the idea of what you're talking about. So just say it's.
But yeah, like the structure of a helix is like, that's super simple. It's just
Something like this stand, right?
Let me.
Sharing on Discord.
Oh, Discord. 1 second.
Just stands on top, right?
Where have you gone? Sorry, I needed to find the right Discord window. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, exactly what I'm talking about. Whack a helix on top of that, you're done. That's it. Like, that's super awesome. Yeah. And that... Oh, a magnifying glass! A magnifying glass is super science. It's like a less cool microscope, but, Not less cool, just less complex. Sorry, I should say.
It might be... I can do... like a microscope work better. I work about the same. I might just do microscope, and then I might be able to do this as well.
Oh, well, I've already got the microscope. Oh, sorry, you're talking about the... magnifying glass.
No, magnifying glass. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Ah, sorry. You said microscope, and I was like, oh, we've got the microscope. Oh, I understand. Yeah. Yes. If you
Yeah.
want to do that first, and then the magnifying glass, if you have time. If I just put if I go helix, I'll just put here DNA helix, and then we'll get rid of lab coat because that one's and definitely
So
getting rid of
this-
Skelly Boy. And we go magnifying glass.
I wish if we had time for Skelly Boy, sure, but we don't.
No,
'cause
we're
it's
not.
annoying.
It's a pie in the sky. Maybe another game where we are making skeleton soldiers and we're going to use it 100 times. We'll make a skelling man. We'll make sure we have an undead enemy in the next game. Did you
Yeah.
say you were making posters? Was that a thing?
Yes, I'm doing them tomorrow.
Yep. What
So they
posters are
need
you
to-
making?
Pull down my. I was gonna do them all at once.
Uh,
So a vote now poster.
Yep.
A
Stock market chart.
stock market.
Yep.
And I was gonna do the Pokemon cards at the same time.
Sweet. Yeah. No, I just wanted to check you were over the stock market chart. That's good. That means we'll have 3 for economics.
Because that's all like everything I can do in one sitting, even if it will take longer. Also, because I have to move everything, quite literally move everything off my desk to pull down my display tablet. I like to do all that stuff in one go, just for convenience.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yep, perfect. Oh, we're getting rid of the wearable for that one. Yeah, we actually already have. We don't have a question mark on that. That is in fact completed. 1, 2, 3, 4. In case you need to leave something to last, the vote now poster would be the 6th object in political science. So if you want to leave one off, I like definitely make it if you just like doing things, but like if you needed to like cut down your list of things to do, vote now poster probably is overkill, as in we've already got 5. After you did the
Okay.
scroll of the Bill of Rights. So I'd love to have the vote now poster, but honestly, like it's probably not necessary, if that makes sense.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, so if we have a minimum of 3 for each, and then our stretch goal is 4 for each, I think, which we have 4 for a majority of them, but if we need to bring it back to 3, that's also fine. I will try and fill in the gaps for the economics and other things where we don't quite have 3 or 4, so I'll fill the gaps on that one, and that should be fine. But yeah, if you could do DNA helix, magnifying glass, and the posters tomorrow, and the cards, that should be good. That should be sweet.
That should be everything then,
And I'll do the tree. I
still
can do a
wish I could
tree.
help Skek in some way because I have some programming knowledge, but nothing applicable here.
Nah,
And even if I were to, I was talking to him before, where it's like, even if I were to half make the code and kind of oh, dog, wait. So, these dogs sometimes. If I were to like try make code right, because I've never used C# before, so I don't even know how I'd write an if-then statement, which is really basic. I feel like I would write it, and then he would have to go back and fix it, which in some cases is worse. Is like better to just start over and
just
do
to do it
scratch.
from the scratch. Yeah,
So,
exactly. And it has to work in
There's
with
really
everything
nothing
else.
I can do, but
Yeah.
I understand how like he's frustrated and how much it's at work he's had to do to get it to work because I've done programming before and it's
Yeah.
so difficult.
Yeah.
I just wish if I knew C#, I would be able to jump in a bit and maybe take some basic functions out of like what he has to do, but
Yeah.
shame.
I can only help with like the logics of things, which doesn't really help because that's not really well. It's only like a tiny bit of coding. It's only a tiny part of what you need to know for coding stuff. Like I could look at
Yeah.
like CSS and HTML and other like web languages, but like if I look at C#, I'm like, cool. Looks like it does a thing. That looks great. A variable. Very, very nice. Yes. And it influences that. Yeah,
Variable,
cool.
yes, I know what that is.
So I could probably read it and maybe look at it and see what it does. Like I could probably pseudocode read it, not pseudocode, but like convert it to my own sense of, oh, I see what it's doing here. Like I could probably read it, but I couldn't write it. So it just doesn't help. right? That doesn't help anything. So, yeah. The best we can do is just try and get these things done as quickly as possible so that there is no sneaky surprises when we're just trying to pull it all together. The sooner we have the stuff to put in there, the sooner we know it's in there and it's locked in, kind of thing, I guess. Best thing we can do. And the other things we can do in order to, like, if there's any polish that we think we can do, like, for me, for example, that'll be sounds and things like that to make it cool. Like, sound is polish. Like, let's be real. We talked about this before earlier, but sound is polish. Yeah. And it's very cool to have. Very unnecessary, but very gives it a little bit extra of like, oh, they went to the effort. They actually put some sound in here. Like, you notice it when it's not there. You don't necessarily notice it when it is. A really good sound design, you don't notice at all. But like, unless you're specifically commenting and looking for it, like in a game jam, which is absolutely a thing, but like, you'll pull it apart on purpose because that's why you're playing the game. You're like, oh, we're looking at the sound, we're looking at the graphics, we're looking at the, because you have categories, right, to rate on. But ordinarily, good sound design is invisible. Good UI is invisible too. Well, not invisible, then you wouldn't be able to see it. Whatever. You don't notice it doing a good job when it's doing a good job most of the time, unless you're a person who likes to look at and appreciate things, which I do. Good UI is like, shifts the UX, actually, not just UI, but UX is just like, I love when there's a good, a good that design.
Yeah.
Just a stick of flame out. Sorry, Teddington, I missed all of the things. I will take a snack. I want to hydrate. Get some biscuits here. Yum. Corinthians. Yeah, stick a flame out the top.
There we go.
Second row, third from the left.
Magnifying glass, I think I've already pretty much done, so we're very on track. Because we just need colors, really.
One of the peeps in my team, her husband is a game audio wizard and sets audios to actions and that in games. Oh, that would be such a cool, like, I'm not confident in my sound design abilities, I think, to do that as a job, but I love to do that. I did the only thing I can think of is, aside from the game jams that I've done, is in, I'm about to date myself, so brace yourselves. When I was at uni, and one of the assignments was to do some sound design for a game trailer, for a game that was about to come out. And let me just see. Yeah, that seems about right. So this game hadn't. Let me just think for a second. This game either had just not quite come out, but the trailer had just released, or the game had just come out, or something like that. It was around about that time frame. This is important because the trailer we were doing was for StarCraft 2.
I was gonna randomly guess StarCraft 2 as well.
What? No way! You were not. You were not gonna guess.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but I was just randomly thinking, so StarCraft.
How did you? Were you inside my brain right now?
I don't know.
How did you know?
I did.
It was StarCraft 2. So, probably because I must have with all the preamble, because StarCraft 2 was such a huge, like, oh my gosh, they're making a sequel to StarCraft? Like, it was like, people were like electric about this sequel. Like, it was like no other, like, I can't even, it was such of its time, kind of like, just, it was whatever. Anyways, so it was just a uni assignment. So like the lecturer or the tutor was like, I can't remember. It was either, it was in the tutorial or the lecture. Anyways, they're like, okay, part of the sound design unit we were doing, because we did a whole bunch of different things, like making sounds from scratch using sine waves and all sorts of stuff. The thing we had to do is we had to do basically Foley. We had to record sounds. We had to match the sound. So there was, I don't know if you remember the StarCraft 2 trailer, or at least there must have been more than one. But the one we were doing, I'll see if I can bring it up here on stream. I'll know it as soon as I see it. And I think it was only 30 seconds of it. I don't think we did the whole thing. Like, cause it was only it's either an exercise or a mini assignment. Gonna see. Is this it?
Does this look like a magnifying glass? I won't put anything.
Yep, this is it. I remember. Oh my gosh, I remember watching this footage over and over and over and over again, as you do when you're editing. Like, you see the same piece of footage. This is absolutely the trailer. That the light flickers and the thing comes down and the click noises. Oh, sorry.
I think it was StarCraft 2. Can you say it to me? I'm pretty sure StarCraft 2 had amazing cinematics. I don't remember. I remember my friend saying to me it was some game.
Yeah, well, at least the trailer for the StarCraft 2 had amazing cinematics. It's like a scene out of a movie. So they could have just picked honestly, they could have just picked a scene out of a movie and say, okay, Foley, do the sound design for this. They could have just given us a random famous movie scene, but they are like, oh, you kids, you like your video games? Do the StarCraft 2 trailer, and do the sound design for that. So, like, I was like, oh my gosh. So, yeah, this is the exact scene I had to do the sound for. Oh, sorry?
I want to see.
Hang on.
I want to see. Link.
Link. Hang on, let me grab the link. Hold on. Okay, I'll put it in the shared chat and then everybody can see it.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
I was going to start streams. No.
Uh-oh.
We can start on stream as well.
Oh, we have no shared chat. Oh, no.
We need to open it up.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Jeez.
No, leave.
That's what happened when Scarecrow leaves us. Stream together. Start stream together. Leave and join the session.
Piss away the pain. Oh yeah.
Invite guests. Invite the Bitsy.
I sent you. While you're doing that, I sent you Downstream Kia, the plugin that I think I explained it for. Basically, you put something in Downstream Kia, and it will show above everything else.
Oh,
and
sweet.
It helps clean up scenes so much. I couldn't live without it.
Yeah.
So one OBS plugin, like whenever something breaks, I will always reinstall.
Sweet.
Because I was looking through there's like live subtitles and stuff, and all of these seem like alright, I guess. Because I want to add more to my OBS, but
Yeah.
I want to add a lot, because it works. At the moment, OBS still doesn't like me.
Oh. Cool. I'll look at that later. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yeah. So this is the trailer. This is the. Oh, I remember every second of this. Oh, it's like I'm getting flashbacks.
I did get it. No.
Oh. Oh wait. Oh no, I need to. I'm a doofus. I need to send it again. Lol. I thought, if I do the stream together, then it'll work. No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. Let me try again.
No, I got it. It's fine.
Okay, sorry. I'm like, I no-brained that. I could ask if they would chat with us one day on stream. Oh, that would be cool.
Yes.
Yeah, like in the podcast, the Madhouse. Oh, we're just inventing extra things. Scarecrow's gonna be like, "What? What do we have now? A podcast? What's a podcast channel here?"
I've always, I mean, like you and me down. I've always wanted to do a podcast, and like I've had a couple of like other friends that said they're down, but we never really did it. But since we're already get gathering like 6 days out of the week to stream, I thought just make one of them a podcast or something.
Yeah,
again, even if
like,
that
change
podcast
it up.
only lasts 20 minutes, like it doesn't have to go for an hour. It doesn't have to be long.
Well,
Just something where,
that's
like,
true.
we write down topics, we just talk about them for a bit, and then after we can be like, okay, let's go to a game, and then we can record it, and then
Yeah, we can like
upload
divide it up
somewhere.
so do a just chatting stream and then do a game afterwards kind of thing. So like
That's what a lot
podcast
of
hour or whatever. Yeah.
that's what a lot of VTubers do as well, because a lot of more people come around for just chatting and then they'll leave once you start a game, which I've tried to incorporate a bit, but I suck at reacting to stuff.
Ah, well.
I just do Teresa because I get unreasonably excited for her videos and vlog.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
general, she's great. National treasure.
yeah,
Must protect her
definitely.
at all costs.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, yeah. So video. So there's the things. Hang on, I'll skip to where we were up to before. On the click, and the thing, and it goes clunk clunk, and there's all the wearing gears.
I do wonder for somebody who's never streamed or used OBS before, if I gave them my OBS and it's like, here, figure out what everything does, I wonder how confused I would be.
Yeah. Like walking footsteps.
Still want to play StarCraft 2, I never got around to it.
It's pretty good. I mostly, honestly, I mean, I have StarCraft 2 installed at the moment, but I'm like, oh, maybe I don't anymore. I mostly just played the mod games. What do you call them? The not the game bits of the game, like Iron Chef and stuff like that.
Okay. I didn't know it existed. Like, I don't know much about StarCraft outside of I very recently got into RTS games and I want to try the classics.
Yeah.
My brain works. So like, I like these newer ones. Let's see what the origins of this like genre were, so I can fully inform myself. And just pick classics, so they might be really good in my games. Like a lot anyway. Like Quake. I still every now and every couple of months I'll go back and play a round or two of Quake Live. They don't make arena shooters like they used to. They all have like heroes with specific abilities. It's not just you spawn in. You get weapons. You remember you have like track spawns and armor, like respawn times and stuff. You can force I force like a bright green model, and I turn all my textures down to pretty much one color, so it's easy to see.
Yeah.
I love it. It's simplistic, but it's so much fun.
Oh, for sure.
Don't get me wrong, I suck. I get destroyed because it's like people have been playing for like so many years, like since they were kids, like all like older people. But
Yeah.
I still have a lot of fun with it.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Which is, I feel like it'd be fun if Madhouse were to pick it up.
Maybe we'll pop it in the
Because
thing as
people do
a
team
discussion
deathmatch.
point, so we can see what other people's feelings are on it. Yeah, we didn't do the full. I think we did the first 2 minutes, which is when he walks in and stands on the thing, I think, or even maybe a little bit before that, and then it sort of fades out. I don't remember doing any of the rest of this, so I feel like they just gave us a 2 minutes out of the 4-minute trailer to do, but I don't know, I just really had a lot of fun doing it, and like matching the sounds, making it sound just right, and that sort of thing. So in another life, I could have been a sound designer, but well, that's not what my major was, so that's not what I pursued. But I do enjoy sound a
I
lot.
like how it's StarCraft 3 HD. We have Doug, VTuber, 5 anime fans versus 1 secret hater, Valve stuff, Hololive, Doug, StarCraft 2 again, Pirate Software, the
Yes.
CoffeeZilla,
Yep.
Marvel Rivals, some malware thing, and more Marvel Rivals. It's so varied and it's so unrelated to everything.
Well, I mean, a lot of those are the same as my recommendations. I get Doug, I get CoffeeZilla, I get other things. Other things. Maybe not Marvel Rivals quite yet. It probably will pick up on that very soon.
Base Live. Ooh. Okay, I must wait for Base Live. I say that, but she's doing Japanese week, so I'm not even gonna be able to understand her. But like, I'll probably watch it anyway.
Getting distracted. Oh, it's actually 10:30. We can end stream now if you wanted. What's your... Oh, sorry. No, you said you were going for a bit longer? I can't remember.
Maybe I'm... I said I can go for longer, but I don't need to. I thought I'd have a lot.
You didn't think you
I
get
don't know
as
why I
much done?
deserve that point, but that's a ceremony one. I didn't think I thought the setting up the scene would take me a lot longer to get reused to Unity, but it kind
Oh
of just
yeah,
clicked again, and I remembered the controls, and I was just like, well, it's a lot faster than I thought it was.
that's a
I
good
also
thing.
thought I'd need to make it look a lot nicer, but for
A
the
lot more
purposes of
fiddling.
the intro, like
Yeah.
yeah, a lot more fiddling and make it like maybe move the trees around more, but like yeah, I said, like that works perfectly fine. That's all we needed or like wanted. That's all you wanted for the intro,
Yeah.
like all we needed. So it was like, okay, that's done. I don't want to overthink it.
Yeah, don't overcook it. Yeah, no. Well, if we want to finish up now, we can choose somebody to raid to. I kind of like the idea of raiding to more deaf people, or if there's someone of ours. Wow, there's 18 people online. You know, it's the weekend. We've got Microraptor raided yesterday. Who is this? Oh, and Thornady. Wait. Oh, there was the two people to the two game devs we've raided yesterday online.
Hello. Thanks for raid Pancake as well. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, Pancake. I forgot Pancake was also like parallel streaming.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't see Pancake on
He,
the list. Wait, is Pancake
he,
streaming?
he just raided me.
Oh, he raided.
He just raided
Sorry, sorry, I just realized. Yep. Lol. Now we're about to raid out. Well, I mean, unless you want to keep going, but I'm kind of done.
I think I'm done for streaming. I was gonna chill with music and play Overwatch or something. Either
Mm,
that
that's
or
fair.
Avowed, which is by Obsidian. It's pretty much Skyrim but improved, but it's not as good as Skyrim because it's not Skyrim.
Mm,
Kind of like how, if you know the Fallout series, it's kind of how like New Vegas is to Fallout 3. New Vegas is the improved version of Fallout 3, pretty much.
yep.
So, um, like I'd be down on that. That's on Game Pass day one. That looks exciting. Which also, I feel like, I mean, before we raid, I do want to ask, which I think would be really cool if we could do. Obviously, I love the Metal Gear franchise, right?
Yeah.
Like I think I've said it before that I love it. If everyone has Game Pass at the time, Metal Gear Solid Delta, which is Metal Gear Solid 3, like remake from the ground up, is coming to Game Pass day one. So, my suggestion, I was probably going to be playing it day one. If times align, do we all want to play it at the same time?
I
Because I know Scarecrow's. I don't know if Scarecrow played 3, but I know he played like some of the Metal Gears, like back when they first released on the PlayStation 1. So it might be a cool nostalgia trip for him. I don't think
yeah.
you've touched him before, and I
I
definitely hasn't touched him.
I haven't touched him ever. That's not one of the franchises I ended up playing in throughout the years, but I'd be down to play it. That's fine by me.
That that works because that's the in story wise, it's a prequel. It's the first in the story. Um, what's it called? And I will preface that playing Metal Gear is like like playing Metal Gear is like playing a movie,
Okay.
pretty much. Like towards it's the story is really good and it carries it and it makes it's worth it 110% or
Mhm.
210%. I can't say 1,000%. I can't say how much it's worth. It is a masterpiece.
Okay.
But it is like towards the end you get like boss fight, bunch of cutscenes, boss fight, bunch of cutscenes, running around, cutscene, boss fight, bunch of cutscenes, and it just finish up the story and stuff. It's so good, man. Um, it is also surprisingly an anti-war game. Not a lot of people realize that.
I wouldn't have necessarily thought either way until I played it. So but yeah, no, that makes
Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah, I guess. I
I'm
assume
also
it makes
just really
sense in a
excited
story.
to
Yeah.
explore the jungle again. Yeah, no, yeah, like the series is anti-war. It looks like a war game, like for war, but it's anti-war. It's
Interesting.
so good, man.
Hello, Pancake.
I can't wait till the last scene in the remake. It's in the jungle. I keep reinstalling Metal Gear Solid 3 HD version, just and like start playing. It's like, oh no, I'm just gonna wait for Delta to come out, and then I start to play it again, and then I stop, and I keep doing that.
Duh.
You can tell I'm very excited for it.
I can,
It's
yes.
gonna be so much. It's gonna be so good.
Look, honestly, like if I'm down to play it together, but if you feel like you would enjoy it more solo, that is also perfectly reasonable.
I feel like I might get a bit far ahead, depending on how recent I played, because I've played it before, like through its entirety, fairly recently.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
probably
yeah.
gonna replay it like on my own before, just so I have a comparison as well. But I'm honestly happy to even just like if I get a bit ahead and I wait at the checkpoint, I just watch you all play.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
it's a masterpiece.
yeah. That's cool. Like,
It's so
yeah,
good,
if
man.
you'd like to if we'd like to do all the experience together, that's
Yeah.
really awesome. Yeah.
I think, but yeah, like I said, it is basically like watching a movie. Just to preface, because I think at the start there's like a 10-minute cutscene. It feels like I don't know if it's actually 10 minutes. So there is a lot of gameplay. Don't get me wrong, but the start will be a lot of cutscenes. The middle of the game will be still a lot of cutscenes, but more gameplay, and you'll get to do more stealthy stuff. And
In a
then
box.
towards the end, there's more cutscenes again.
The only thing I know is in a
Like
box.
you get to see that's fair. You get to see a mini nuke launched in a small facility, which is a walk around.
Ah,
You get to see walk arounds happen live.
live
That's
war
within the first like
crimes.
20 minutes of first couple cutscenes, so it's not a big spoiler. And all the bad guys feel like actual bad guys. Ooh, the scene with the snake disguises into the scientist. Yeah, that one. That's gonna be funny. There's a scene.
Oh,
It's also very goofy.
I didn't do
There's
the
a
shared
scene
chat
where
after all that.
ah, it's also very goofy. There's a scene where you disguise as a scientist, right? You
Yeah.
break into. I won't say much to spoil it, but there's a scene where you disguise as a scientist, and there's the big white guy Volgan. You're trying to trick him, and he comes up to you, grabs your balls, like you're not him.
Lol.
That's the scene. It's so good. And when I first saw it, I was like, "What? WTF? It's what did I just watch?" It's,
Oh
it
my
just
gosh.
comes out of nowhere. But yeah, it's goofy. It's very heartwarming. It's a very sad,
Oh,
touching story.
it's sad as okay.
I love
Well,
it.
I mean, if it's an end,
Oh,
yeah, you got to have some heartstrings
it's
on that.
anti-war,
Yeah.
and then it sets up the first game, which is very poorly optimized. But if everyone then wants to go through, if anyone else is down to go through the other games, I own them all already, pretty much. Well, I need to get Metal Gear Solid 4 Peace Walker, either on original hardware or emulate it. I'm gonna get on original hardware anyway, but because they never released the HD collection, the second HD collection. Konami, those bastards, they just decided not to.
Oh, that's
They
rude.
released them on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 in the HD collection, but not the Master collection,
Mm.
which is very annoying. So there's still Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 to go through though. The one is a very poor port of BRB getting snacks and drink. Okay. Metal Gear Solid 1 port is a very bad port of the PlayStation 1 game, so it feels dated and um, runs like shit, but it's still Metal Gear and it's still worth it. And I'm playing 2 at the moment,
Oh,
on and
yeah,
off.
yeah.
I want to binge it when I play it, so I don't play it much, and I just get obsessed with it. Like I haven't got past. There's my friends told me there's Faith, I think her name was. Forgot her name was. There's a sniper lady in 2 with a railgun, and she's got a really cool like boss fight theme.
Nice. I love a good theme, like music. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, it's the thing, even if it's just like whatever. But it's like, oh, what have I done here? Have I done
yeah.
the
I
thing?
still shed a tear when I hear Snake Eater, which is kind of the theme song to 3, but only really hits once you've beat the game and you know the story.
Ah, okay. I
There's
just
also
so
what I find really funny, which I loved. I feel is there is a legitimate. I think it's time to 3-minute ladder climbing scene where you just climb a ladder.
3 minutes.
Yeah, but it plays Snake Eater. It's like it's near the end of the game. It's like right before the big boss rush kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
It's like a celebration. Again, it's like everything. It's also Kojima's writing is perfect because throughout the entire game, they'd bring up something and I'd be like, "Oh, what's that?" And then he'd explain it immediately.
Ah.
So every time the player thinks, "Oh, what's this thing? What are they talking about with this?" It gets explained. It's a
Right.
masterclass. Beautiful. A
That
lot of people
yeah.
divided opinions between whether 2 or 3 was better. I haven't finished 2 yet. I finished 3 and 1. So far, 3 is my favorite of the series. 2 is I've only played a couple hours of, but it's shaping up to be really good as well. And then Peace Walker, I know I'm gonna cry probably. And then I need to play 5, The Phantom Pain, which is a very long game. But I don't know, Phantom Pain is only like 30 hours, and then Metal Gear Solid 5 is like 60, 50, I think. But and I just love the Metal Gear series in general. I think it's like if we start playing through 3 and you're not really into it, like everyone isn't into it, I understand.
Well,
I
we'll
just think it's
see. Like,
something that everyone should give a shot.
I definitely am willing to give it a go. So it's
Yeah,
it's cool.
I feel like hi Pancake. I didn't realize you came back. I,
Hello, hello.
I said hello
no,
before, but like
I
I
was
was like,
about to.
we're talking. It's cool.
I was in Metal Gear. I was in Metal Gear ranting mode. I wasn't paying attention. I was about to say I feel like Pancake would be down just to try it, but you can actually answer for yourself.
Uh, to be honest, I have no clue what the topic is
Metal
because I
Gear
was.
Solid. I was just saying Metal Gear Solid 3 Metal Gear Solid 3 is getting a complete remake from the ground up. It's called Metal Gear Solid Delta. That's releasing day 1 on Game Pass. I think it's next month. April 24th or 25th or 23rd. Pretty sure it's April. And I feel like we all should have Game Pass still by that time. And I suggested that because I know Scarecrow's played at least Metal Gear Solid 1, like back on the PlayStation 1 when it first released when he was younger. That we all like play it at the same time. If I get ahead, I'm very happy to just like stop and watch everyone else play, so I can vicariously live through your experiencing it for the first time. Ah, the scene with Ocelot, and then that's gonna be so cool. I'm getting excited for it again. I try not to think about it.
No, it's
Now I want to
good.
play because I'm probably gonna end stream just play Metal Gear 3 again, and then like 10 minutes later go back to 2 or play something else. I need the kick.
Right, I think
But
I
no, Metal
fixed
Gear
this
Solid 3 because Metal Gear is
microscope.
different. Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 are the Nintendo Entertainment System games. Metal Gear Solid is the PlayStation 1 game, and then Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 were PlayStation 2 games. And then 4 was PlayStation 3 and 360, I think. I don't remember if they were also on PlayStation 2. I don't know. Anyway, we're looking for a raid target. I got
Oh
into the ramble.
yeah, that's what we were doing. We got a bit distracted. Let me
I got a bit distracted mainly.
well, we
I feel
collectively.
like
We've got
collectively, yeah.
Necrovarius, Abyss. We could probably do a, a Madhouse community member person, like Abyss, or saw somebody else here. Who else was there?
Who
I
do
saw
I have?
Vintrix. Vintrix. Somebody else as well. I don't know. There's also Crusade. Um, no, no, Crusade. Oh wait, no, somebody's moved around. Oh no, Crusade's still streaming. Crusader's doing. I don't know what that is. I can't tell.
I have
Something.
someone outside of Madhouse as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
If you
He's
wanna,
been
if
going
you've
for
got
much
someone
longer.
you'd like to raid, that's cool. New people are cool too.
Yep. I think we've raided her before. Me throating. Pretty sure we've raided her before. Yeah.
That's good.
Pretty sure we've raided her before.
Oh, I've got Jubbery.
Maybe.
Yeah, yeah,
I know
yeah,
I've
yeah.
heard of
Yep.
Jubbery, Gigi Berry. Where'd you get Jubbery from?
Jubbery, Juju. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's got a bunch of threes in it.
There's 1-3. What do you mean a bunch?
What? At least a bunch. One is. I don't know.
One of something is a bunch.
Jubberry. Jewberry. Oh, I just realized I've been skipping the first Jew and just reading Jubberry.
Yeah.
Jubbery. So it's
I was almost
Jewberry.
about to say it says Jubers, but that's just a nickname.
Okay, Juju. Do you say Juju? Jujuberry? What's the short version?
Gigi Berry. I usually call it Jubers or Angle.
Jew. Okay,
From her
Jubers.
old name, it had Angel in it, so her nickname from then on became Angle.
Ah, lol. Yes, I'm down the raid. Jujuberry. In my head, it's always just
Yeah.
Jubbery because that's how I like speed read it, and that's how it got like baked into my brain. Okay. Following. There you are. Start raid. I am 10 seconds in to go. Thank you everybody for joining.
3
It
seconds
has
in to go.
been excellent
Thanks, everyone.
times. And we got a lot done, I think. So yeah.
We got what then? Yeah. We're gonna send you over to Jubers. She's doing just chatting. Go chat.
Okay. Bye.
Boy.
Wait
So
for it
gosh.
to go, and then